As you finish your short rest beside this giant bonfire, you notice that once again the uh, the sky looks like it is darkening, and it looks like it is beginning to storm.
Again?
Ren runs over to you, and he says, guys, we need to talk.
Right. Has this been your voice the whole time?
This is my best impression of Ashton. I'm trying my best.
I hear it
I think
now.
you're nailing it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I think that I need to run away. Can you watch my body?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, so he should not be able to have full control over being a werebear. This is wrong. This is so wrong. God, it's so hard to do Ash's voice. Oh my god.
How does he do it every day?
Yeah, how does he keep it up every single day?
So wait, just so I follow, Ashton is talking about the
Ren.
travelers with us. Yeah, Ren, I apologize, is talking about the caravanners and
That's
their animosity towards one another.
No,
Or,
guys,
wait,
this
just
bear,
talking
this
about-
bear should not be able to be in control of himself. Something is seriously wrong with the natural flow of the world. I need to go see how my circle is doing. The fastest way there is through the mountains. And we can't do that. But the spirit wolf can. If you need me, bleat like a goat.
I do not understand what the big deal is.
So you're going? Is that what you're telling us?
I'm going to project my spirit through the wolf and run on the wind. As fast as I can run on the wind. And I'm going to find out what's wrong. And when I come back, I will have very useful information for you.
Sounds good, my little friend.
So he will be useless to
like an
us.
awkward short man hug.
Yeah, fare thee well, in swift travels, and hurry back.
He hugs you back and he says, Dr. Ottoman, leave my teeth in my mouth.
And I'll punch him in the shoulder.
He then slumps over flat, collapsing in the snow, and you see this spirit wolf leaving his body and running as fast as it can to the east.
Wait, so his body is there?
That's right.
Oh, I thought that might be the case, but I didn't think Vasilio would put that together, so I just let it go. Okay, cool. So he just did like a snow angel, and then we saw his spirit like break out of his chest and take off into the sky?
That's right. That is absolutely an ability that he has that he totally forgot that he has.
So
this is folly. We're literally walking there right now.
I mean, you can't argue with his speed, I suppose.
But for him not to suggest such an action regarding the rotting Lord's artifacts, this is somehow more pressing than that. Preposterous. I will not be responsible for his dead weight.
I mean, fair enough. You traveled great distances for your homeland and people. I suppose this is something similar. I'll help him out. I'll go and like grab his legs. Somebody want to help me?
The occasion.
A journey. I will sling Ren unceremoniously onto one of the wagons. I'm not super strong.
Okay, right on the.
Struggle with this little body. Be like, and then kind of toss him onto the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have a wagon.
Yeah, we
you
got
have
like three.
mules.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Yeah, did we lose the... So, in last session, the bridge.
There were two mules.
Yeah,
Not
were you able to
wagons,
carry
mules.
the wagon over? Or
Oh,
just
yeah.
mules?
Yeah,
You
just
had to
mules.
carry everything over the ravine.
Yeah.
Did I have to... Oh, I went over and I polymorphed them, and then I carried them over as caterpillars.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, how did I do this?
But I guess
Oh,
no
yeah.
objects.
Suddenly,
only
Basilio has
creatures?
like 25 strength.
I was just hauling mules across. Fucking no
Just honking
problem.
them. Honking them.
You know me. That's my style. Fucking mules. So, wait. So we lost our wagons. So I'm gonna put...
No, there were never wagons. Sorry,
Oh.
only mules.
Alright, well...
I think caravan is a little bit generous.
These merchants are not high rollers, apparently. They have no wares.
I mean,
I guess
their
not.
wares are animal pelts and gems, which are generally like
Gems are tiny, yeah.
yeah.
Alright, well... Now I wish I was strong so I could just sling Ren over my shoulder and keep going. But the wagon disappears as in my mind as I'm carrying Ren, and we haul him towards the mules. Is there like enough space on one of the mules for his limp body?
Yeah, you can put him right on top of the bed of furs.
Perfect. I mean, probably better than I get.
He looks incredibly comfortable. You hear him making little sleeping noises that sound like a goat bleeding.
Huh. I think to myself, maybe that's too comfy. Making me haul his limp body. He couldn't even just pass out somewhere convenient. I let it slide. So we're walking then?
Wait, that
So,
did we roll any hit die for the short rest, or did we do anything for that?
I thought you guys had a long rest.
You said it was a short rest. It was a long rest? I don't actually remember.
Sorry,
Okay.
it was a long rest. I did say the word short rest. I meant from your rest. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was not thinking in game terms. I was thinking in like
I will
it was
fill
a
up all the juice.
it was a short night.
It was relatively short,
How
long rest.
rested are we?
You said that you wanted the long rest because you needed to get spell slots back after polymorphing all of the mules.
Right.
Okay, so then I did that, and then we didn't rest again, so I've used up my 4 slots. Huh. Okay.
No, that was to get your slots back because you used up all 4 to get them. 1, 2, 3.
Do I have 4
4.
slots? No, I only have 2 level 4. I only have 2 polymorphs.
Oh yeah, okay. Then you had to rest to do it.
So I had to
Yeah.
rest up, use both of them.
Yeah, okay, that makes
And
sense.
now we're here.
Now we're here. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
unfortunate. I'd love to have my magic, but that's fine.
Problem solver.
Sorry, you said 4. I thought
No,
That
no,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Yes.
it's level 4.
Level
my
4.
bad. I don't know
Yep.
what I said.
no, that's okay. I misheard. Okay. So last session, you awoke to a blizzard. Decided. Oh, right, I used this bear. This was my werebear. You awoke to a blizzard. Decided that you would wait it out. Mocked Hooden, and then Hooden began loudly mining.
Oh yeah, the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
We did. I mean, Troy slashed his arm and then wouldn't mind with him.
I wouldn't say mocked so much as put his boast to the test. I poked him, and he bled, and he cried out, and I was like, well, clearly not stone skin.
Clearly was asking for it.
Yeah.
This is true. That's how I remember
He is a fool.
So I honestly forgot. He is a fool.
Yeah, he like pumped his bicep and he was like, "This is stone skin from mining the stones," and then Vergas like stabbed him with his claws.
Really?
And drew blood.
It's like I was like actually impressed. I was like, "Oh, you're mighty," and then was surprised. Like, "Oh, you're actually just shit. You're
You're
soft
as soft
skin.
as any of them."
You're a lying soft skin."
And then his response was to angrily mine for the rest of the day.
That's right. And then that angry mining drew the attention of everything that was around you.
Oh, that's why it happened? Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, I thought that was super clear. Yes, that is what happened. Because the giant came to visit you in the cave. He was then polymorphed into a caterpillar, and then was lying in wait across this mountain pass for you. You promptly murdered him and his entourage of 2 other giants, all of who died by falling. Oh,
Down into the pit.
yeah, down into the pit. Either died and then fell, or died by falling, depending on which giant.
It was beautiful.
Yep, that sounds like us. Saving the day.
Mm-hmm. Then you rested at their campfire, and you are almost at Hundlestone. Let's pull up this. Let's pull up our world map. You just went over this mountain pass here, and you're almost at Hundlestone.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, this mountain pass here.
Oh, wow. Okay. We didn't stay on the trail. No wonder it's this ridiculous path.
What? No, we've been on the trail.
We're in the mountains right now.
Are we not in the trail?
I don't know. I'm certainly not a map drawer.
Well, like the merchants knew the trail. We've been following the trail because they take the trail every season.
I don't know why you would have taken this other trail. That's certainly not a plot relevant thing that you all missed.
Is this what? No, like what the fuck, merchants? Like answer for this.
Why are we in the hills?
Can't tell you.
What?
No, like I'm asking the merchants, not the DM. What the fuck?
You didn't catch it.
No, I'm assaulting your NPC.
He will answer, or he will die.
We will run off into the woods.
No, I was just like, I was what the fucking about that all last session. Or all last 2 sessions. I'm like, how do you guys take this trail every year and this is inhabited by Yetis and there's a single bridge inhabited by giants? Like, did they just move in? Like, what the hell? How do you merchants survive? Like, I kept like asking that and like nobody was answering me.
That's why they're making so much money, I guess.
Yeah, Vergas is right. Why are we walking here? Where is the road?
Softskins can't survive this every season. There's no way.
You look like you are a strong bunch, and I had a wee giant problem, as you noticed, and I figured I might as well take you, and 2 birds, 1 giant.
You used us.
I paid you well.
I care not for your coin, fool.
Did he pay us well? I think he paid us pretty well. Yeah.
I will remember this.
How much did we get?
Like 50 gold?
No, you asked for double, 100 gold each.
Yeah.
100 gold ahead as soon as we get the Hundlestone.
Well, maybe we would like half of the payment up front.
We're a mere 2 hours march away. Of course. Here you go.
I think for this one's lack of honesty and deception, Perhaps more is in order.
If you want more gold, there's always more troubles that can be solved. All of them on your
Nay,
way.
not for you.
Wait, so I'm still like standing it like jaw open, like I've been used. Like how dare? I like kind of like shake my face and be like, huh, what? Like I see Ottoman and Vergas like basically shaking down the dwarf, and I want to like point to the bear dude and the crossbow guy. Are they nearby?
They are.
And you two were aware of this? I point at them, accusatory.
This is the first time that I've walked this path.
Why didn't you speak up, man? Bear, man.
I normally mine further south. This is the first time that I've walked down from the 10 towns. I thought it was a different path north and a different path south.
Sounds
We're all
suspicious to me.
relying on this dwarf who haphazardly led us into giants
And Yetis.
and yetis.
These
Don't forget the
softskins
Yetis.
cannot be trusted.
I suppose you're right, Vergas.
Tie him up, I say.
Is all commerce like this?
Yeah.
Your foolish coin.
All
Is
of
this
it.
what you have to say for your people?
No, we're normally much more cutthroat.
I say we leave them.
Cutthroat like bandits?
No. We pay much less for much more.
You sound like a villain, my good man. You keep
No.
words up like that, and I will not be holding my companions back.
A villain, I think not. I'm a man with a problem. How else would I solve my giant problem? I cannot fight it myself, can I?
I suppose not, but it certainly looks like you have an angry lizard monk problem now. Kind of shrug, and then like
If you are not
nod my head
mighty
towards
enough
Vergas.
to defeat your enemies, then your enemies deserve to defeat you.
He doesn't like to be lied to.
I
Just shaking my head.
I could be mighty enough to defeat the enemies if only I had Grandpappy's hammer.
I care not for your lies and tales.
Yeah, tell him, Borgaz. I'll help
Yeah.
Borgaz
I
tie
shall
him up.
hear no more of it.
So are we telling you to tie him up?
We're tying him up.
I wasn't gonna tie him up.
Who said tie him up? Yeah, we're all in.
I might kill him and eat him, but I'm not gonna tie him up.
I got some rope here.
Can I see an athletics check for grappling?
Look at Ottoman as he holds the rope.
Hang on.
Shrug.
Let me.
We did beat the giants.
Fonzo is just like so totally done with the whole situation. Like he's been miserable ever since we left the friggin' Lich Tower and had that awful walk in this stupid ass town. And now we're on this goddamn stupid trail with fucking Yetis and giants. And he's done with it.
So he wants to help tie him up. Yeah.
How many of them is there? Like, are they like moving to back up this guy?
I think there's only like 4 merchants.
There's only
Ugh.
3 merchants. One of them is a werebear, and one of them is the hunter.
Wait, so there's not even like teamsters or anyone? Like it's just them and their mules?
That's right. That's why they hired you.
Oh,
Each one of them has been playing a mule.
oh.
Definitely tying up the dwarf. The others, I
So,
don't really care that much.
In my mind, this was a much more grand caravan. I'm like fighting just for the first time, realizing how small. Oh,
Is
it's
it- is there anyone who hasn't spoken up yet?
Neither of the merchants has spoken up. They're just like,
Well, wait. So there's the Bernstein dude, and then there's like Strider.
Aaron. Hey,
And Strider
if you-
said anything?
if you want my portion of the gold, you still have to finish taking us to Hundlestone. Like you said, it's just another 2 hours. Don't care how. Need to get out of this frozen waste.
I look at the dwarf, shake my head. I don't know. I look at. Let's huddle. I take Vergas and Ottoman, and Alfonso, regardless of his demeanor, into the huddle.
We hug
He's right next
Alfonso
to me.
extra
I put my arm right around Alfonso.
Yeah.
Pull him in. We all lean down. What do we do about this dwarf? I look back at him, and then lean back into the huddle.
He is weak and he is deceitful. He deserves death.
Could leave him, but he's only 2 hours from his home.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I am hungry.
People stumble and fall down cliffs all the time.
This is
We
not
could
my
kill him.
first course.
But then what would we do with the rope?
Yeah, I'm sure we could find other uses for the rope. Still not 100% on the killing. Look back at him again.
Well, you negotiated this farce.
I did.
It is up to you responsibility. I
Well,
will brook no more of it.
That's fair. Then let's vote. Who wants to toss the dwarf off the cliff?
And waste the meat.
So that's a no then? What say you, Ottoman?
Ottoman looks down at the rope in his hands, looks at the
I don't
dwarf.
think this is nice.
Who said that?
Victoria.
How'd you get in the huddle?
What do you mean,
Alright.
young one?
I don't.
Pull her
I
into
don't
the center of the huddle.
think
I
you
assume
should
she's
have
just
tied
like,
him up. I think this is very mean of you to have tied him up.
he
We should
lied
take
to us.
him back to his home.
He deceived us. He would have gotten us killed were we not as strong as we were.
Yeah, he couldn't have known how magnificent we were.
It's just some giants. How bad can they be? They're not even undead.
I will be manipulated by no one.
Well,
Doesn't mean you should kill him. Or leave him here. His home's 2 hours march away. We can just drop him off there. Keep going on our way.
all right. I have an idea. I'll just demand more money. Huh?
This is your responsibility, loud one. If you can rectify it with your soft skin ways, I will stay out of it. I turn my back on Vasilio and Victoria, frustrated with what to do. I don't understand why there's such an issue here.
As Varagos turns away from the huddle, I go, break. Yeah. And then pull up from the huddle. All right. Dwarf, I spin back around. All dynamic like. My companions and I have agreed that your deception should not go unpunished. We would like double. 4 times. Right? I look at Alfonso. 4?
Ottoman's nodding.
4 times. I put up 4 fingers. The amount that we agreed for killing those giants.
I
What
don't
say you,
have.
dwarf?
I don't have that much on me. But
Well,
I do know a place that has plenty, and it's just much more than 4 times.
if you say you grab Pappy's hammer, sure, dwarf.
One more time.
The rope with him.
Well, I mean, that's one of the riches in there. But from what I've heard, all of the Dryaders, they're taken over because of how wonderful the treasure is. Why we cannot go down to mine anymore.
Is he just like completely chill with being tied up?
Oh no, he's panicking. He's
Okay.
like,
Tying him up? When did we do that?
He was already tied up.
Oh.
The rest of them were just like kind of watching this,
Shaking
and
my
like
head.
the dwarf is tied up.
Oh, okay. Just so caught up in what we should do.
that's why Victoria was
that.
panicking.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So he's tied up there, and I'm yelling at him. Got it.
I definitely rolled for the tying up.
Just so you know how much of an advantage you have in this right now.
Yeah. All right. I pull him to his feet as I demand the money. So he's sitting up.
It feels less like extortion
How
now.
tied up is he? Like hog tied? What are we talking?
Dr.
No,
Rodman,
just like-
how well tied up did you make him?
He's just like sitting on the ground, and it's like around his arms.
Oh, okay, yeah, I yell at him, and everything is the same. He's not laying on the ground all like hog tied up. Okay, he's got a little bit of respect. That's fine.
All right, how
A little
about
bit of
this? I don't have that much, but what if we go back to Hundlestone and you can see what I have?
That sounds promising, but I want your assurance that we will receive 200 worth 200 gold for each of us upon return to your home.
I told you I don't have that much.
That-
Please, sir.
If a lizard could tap its foot, it's what I'm doing right now.
You can have everything I have. You can even have Miat.
You what?
Miat.
Your hat?
Speak the common tongue, man.
You know, the place where I lay myself down in my sack. Miat.
All right. I like looked to Victoria. I looked to Ottoman. Looked to Vargas. Looked to Alfonso. Just not caring. And then I just shrug. Very well. Oh, you have then. And I help him up and I cut his binds.
He's got
Ottoman
this guy
is very upset about
bankruptcy.
losing the rope.
Oh yeah. Oops. And some new rope for my friend.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get you some.
Now up you go, and no more deceptions. I slap him in the butt with the flat of my blade.
Oh, I'll get you some ropes at the old picked clean.
Yeah. And some nice rope.
Whoa!
No
don't
twine.
push it. Don't push it.
Okay. So how will you be marching to Hundlestone?
Certainly not consulting these fools.
I suppose I'll walk with the dwarf. Because
Okay.
Vargas said it's my responsibility.
Okay.
I'll scout ahead with my Yeti cloak of camouflage.
Now, Sir Dwarf, no more funny business upon reaching Hundlestone. Companions and I have gone through a great risk in getting you here. A risk that could have been avoided had you been forthright. I'm just like lecturing him. If he talks back, I just keep going. I don't hear him.
Like this, all right?
Yeah, although I'd probably be like pretty far up,
Yeah.
like as a
You'd be
scout.
much further ahead. Yeah. I just
Yeah.
can't get all the way down. Okay. Oh.
And when I'm done lecturing him, I start telling him about our great feats. Coming up to here, beating all the undead. Like I just keep going.
So he reprimands with words instead of blades. These soft skin ways are weak.
Telling him about our greatness. The next 2 hours.
I'm sure by Alfonso's judgment that is torture.
So as
That's really
you
well.
go to enter Hundlestone, you
we
hear
made
a
it.
group of dwarves arguing as you're entering the outskirts.
Okay, so are we like in the settlement? I guess I would have rejoined. I wouldn't have led them into the settlement. Just once we're clear of the wilds, because I don't really want to deal with those guys.
I guess you first hear some dwarves loudly arguing. Do you double back to the group?
Okay, I'll wait for them to catch up,
Okay.
and then whoever I guess of the party is the first to reach us.
When we're like a kilometer out, I want to stop him and ask for the original payment at least. So get 100 gold for each of us.
And for the young one too.
As you can tell, Sir Dwarf, we don't trust you as far as we can throw you. And that's not far for myself.
Aaron's gonna look at you and say, "I told you, you don't get my part until we get all the way."
Oh yeah, forgot he had part. All right. Now I'm concerned we're walking into a big fucking town full of dwarves. It's gonna beat
Yeah.
the shit out of us. But
I feel like it's a trap.
You are walking into a town of dwarves. Would you like to ask about the town of dwarves?
yeah,
Are we
Yeah.
going inside?
how many dwarves live here, Sir Dwarf?
Oh, about 1,200.
Oh, I was raised up at that. That's a fair amount of dwarves.
Pretty large.
She's one of the largest of our mining colonies, outside of the ones that have collapsed, you know.
I'm pretty
And-
sure I could take a few hundred dwarves.
Must we
I mean-
enter?
I mean, she's no Cardoon, but she's her own little paradise.
Yeah,
Cardoon, eh?
that's fair. I don't know. Should we like ask them about like the military here? Do they have an army?
An army? What do you need that for?
Shroud?
To slay
Roaches?
giants.
That's true. Yeah, they didn't even kill the guy. Probably don't even know.
No, we try our best to stay underground.
That's fair.
Everyone in the Hundlestones is solitary. I think you could even hear a few of them arguing over their claims right now. Everyone wants a larger piece of the mountain.
All right. I'm past what happened. I think we can go in.
Feeling good about the situation?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm on board with that.
Okay.
Go into the town. We're not getting our money any other way, so.
Yeah.
If this one is a representation of his people, I do not wish to stay.
I can't blame you.
So as you enter, you hear a few dwarves loudly arguing. Hey, that part of the mountain was going to be for my dining room. No, that part of the mountain was going to be for my kitchen.
Oh, in this like site here that we're
Mhm.
walking past.
Yep. So these are the two doors into each of their cavernous homes, built into the side of the mountain.
All right.
So the two of them are loudly arguing about who broke whose wall down.
So
Moving along.
I understand. Where's is the mountain like all of this? This is mountain.
This is all mountain over to the left. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
got
this
the
is
freedom.
if you look down at the bottom of the map, that is the mountain coming down.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's like this way is down.
Okay. So it does it gradually rise up as it goes to the left?
That's right.
Okay. Gotcha.
So all of these are carved into the side of Mountain Cliff.
Like little hobbit holes, but dwarves.
That's right.
Gotcha. Huh.
That's a
Hill
really good
dwarves.
description.
What?
That's a really good description. That should have been in the book. Is like hobbit holes, but for dwarves, as a
Nice.
way to describe it. Much
There you
better
go.
than what I was given. So as you walk past the hobbit holes for dwarves, you hear a bunch of angry yelling. As soon as you walk up beside one, Hooden is going to book it
What?
and try to run into one of these doors.
Oh, really? Do you get an
you
attack of
scoundrel.
opportunity? You're right beside him.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and
Do you
grapple
want to
him.
do anything? Or?
Can I grapple him?
You can try.
All right. Hooten, you scoundrel! And then I'll dive on him. Oof. What I get? Oh shit! It's so far up. 6. Oh man, he's he's slippery. He's the slipperiest dwarf alive. As I fall to the ground.
Hide in the hills, men! Hide in the hills!
Hooten, you scoundrel! Get back here!
Don't you trust them? They're in league with the giants.
Good dwarf citizens! We are heroes! And this dwarf has deceived us!
You watch as all of the doors all around you begin to shut. Thwump, thwump, thwump. And all of the dwarves and the liveliness that you see stops in front of your eyes.
What,
Oh.
they just disappear?
They all walk back into their caves, slamming
okay.
their doors behind them.
Citizens, we are heroes. And
Where
that
did,
dwarf is a deceiver.
Sorry, did Hooten actually like run down this way where I'm pinging?
I think he went
No, he
into
ran
this house,
into this door. Yeah.
and I followed him, proclaiming our innocence and his guilt. But I'm guessing I hit a stone door.
You did hit a stone door.
Okay. I
You are literally.
yell one more
stunned.
time, and then I look back at you guys and shrug. And then
Right. So Alfonso has finally reached breaking point.
Beautiful.
Everyone get away from the fucking door!
oh.
Oh!
I just kind of walk back slowly, like, oh, what the fuck?
Vorgas grins.
Oh, now you done it.
It's just like a regular stone door. It's not like a huge boulder or anything.
It is a huge flat slab of stone.
Okay. But they like just moved it themselves, or does it seem like it was on like some sort of mechanism?
It sounded like there was some sort of mechanism, but it's not like a. It's only a 5 foot wide, 10 foot tall. So there was some sort of mechanism, but it wasn't. It's not a gigantic piece of earth.
All right,
I'll take
I'm.
Victoria and put her behind me.
I'm going to upcast a scorching ray to 4th level, and I'm just gonna blast this fucking door apart.
Okay. Let's see damage.
Just gonna. Oh, that didn't work.
Well, you hit it. 27.
Okay.
Bam! Right.
The door appears to be a little bit scorched.
3.
Well, the damage is
4,
coming.
5,
Pew, pew, pew,
6.
pew, pew, pew.
I think that's right.
Okay. So the AC of a stone door is 17. So what hits that?
First 3.
Okay. So it does appear to be like a little bit scorched, and you have chipped off a few pieces, but the door is still standing because a stone door. Boop a doop a doo. Yeah, 10 foot by 10 foot has this many health. Okay. Has this many health. And you did. I don't have a token for this door because the door. You did 17.
7 plus. No, it's more than 17.
Okay.
7, 8, 15 plus 6, so 21.
Okay, so 24 health left.
All right.
What are the other merchants doing? Holy fuck.
Oh, yeah.
After you just attacked the door, Moneybags is going to look at you and say, "Look, I don't want any harm here. I'm just trying to go about my way. It's hard enough to get around life as a werebear. Here's my part of the payment. I'm going to go see if the inn will at least let me stay for part of the winter. Am I clear to go, or will you try to tie me up too?"
You can go.
Seeing as we have no rope.
So we got paid from him. What are the other ones? 2 more?
No, just Aaron.
Okay, the other. Oh, was it just? So who was supposed to pay us? Just Moneybags and that guy?
Moneybags, Aaron, and Hooden. And Hooden, you asked for his part up front, and he had already agreed. So
Okay.
Aaron's gonna say, "Hey, can I take this gnome off my mule?"
Oh, yes, of course. I'll accept the payment and take our run back.
All right. Thank you for the passage, I guess.
No problem. Tell all your friends. Vasilio and company. Just watch out for our companion there as you walk down the road.
The seething Alfonso.
Yeah. I'm sure you get another action as we're ending our transaction here. I guess I'll take the Ren body, start dragging him around.
I have lost my taste for your soft skin economics.
So you do get another action. What would you like to do?
Alfonso's losing it. He's going to cast a fireball on the door.
Okay.
He's popping off.
To piggyback Ren using his arm as
This
like
is
a backpack and just kind of like walk him away from Alfonso in the situation.
Okay.
Dragging him
I
this
don't
way.
believe a door can make a dex save, so I'm pretty sure that door just got shattered.
So as your
Victoria.
giant or sorry, because the fireball is as a little fireball is you shoot a little zap of fire that then explodes on the point. So as your little zap of fire goes through, it finds its way in the middle of a little crack in the door before expanding and exploding outwards, leaving only an empty hollow in front of you.
Good.
All right, yeah, I'm going in.
Well done, Alfonso. I'll join you soon. I'm holding Victoria by one hand and flinging Ren like a backpack. I'm gonna be like walking slowly to some bushes.
I'd
Run
like
up
to
the door
join
and actually look
Alfonso.
inside, see what's going on here.
You see a fairly large and cavernous home with a bunch of very simple wooden furniture around. The first thing that you see is a small games room with a short to your ankle height table, along with an assortment of dice and a wooden cup for rolling them.
Is there anything alive?
Not that you can see.
All right, yeah, I'm still looking for Hooden. I'm like calling out his name, screaming and yelling, looking for him.
Okay.
Where the fuck is this guy?
So as you continue searching through the house, you see a quaint kitchen, along with a small wood-burning stove. You see a small bedroom that seems to just have a rough stone bed, and you don't see any sign of dwarven life anywhere. As you get to the dining room, you see that there's a big hole in the wall that leads to someone else's kitchen, but you still have not found a dwarf.
Right, is there like floorboards, or is it just like an earthen floor?
In the oldest parts, so the parts closest to the door, there were wooden plank floorboards, but the further in you went, the rougher hewn the stone became. And then once you got to the point of the dining room, everything was just rough hewn.
All right, well, I guess I'll charge to the hole in the wall into the next kitchen.
Okay. So as you enter in this kitchen, you see another house, somewhat similar to the last. But in this house, sprawling in all directions, there are holes in the wall.
All right, do I see anything that is disturbed or could indicate somebody running through in a hurry to get away from a very irate mage?
You do. As you continue walking around, you see one bed that has been completely knocked askew and knocked over, along with a door that has been a thin wooden door that has been smashed open.
All right, yeah, I'm carrying on.
Okay.
I've got your back. I'm very impressed with this side of you.
Okay. So as you carry on and run through, you see a small gnome standing by the doorway. Oh, hi there. Welcome to Beds, Bath, and Beyond.
Where's Hooden?
Alfonso just blasts him. No words.
Hooden went into the Beyond part.
What do you mean the beyond part?
Well, you...
Shut up and show me. Stop with your blithering.
if you would like to go to the Beyond part, you're gonna need to pay the Beyond prices.
I like open up the palm of my hand and I hold like a fireball, like a burning ball of fire in my hand, and I look at the guy. I said, "Do not test me right now. I have
Uh,
been dragged across this goddamn continent for the last 2 weeks. I am sick and tired, and I need to find Hooten because he owes me money. I am deserving of it. Now,
Okay.
you can test me, or we can make this easy."
Okay. Can you roll intimidation with advantage, please?
I sure can.
Oh, okay then, sir. I'm just trying to be a gnome and a dwarf and a. Oh my god, I'm doing a Scottish accent.
He's getting afraid. He's scaring the accent right out of him.
Oh, hey there, hi there. Okay. I'm just a gnome trying to do my best in a dwarven world, you know. The beyond is just through the water. You wade up deep to your ankles and you just keep walking. Gets you right into the Underdark.
The Underdark, eh?
I see. For what? Okay, does Alfonso actually know what the Underdark is? Like, or does he only know the term of what it is, but nothing actually about it?
Roll a history.
You gotta go pretty far underground to get to the Underdark. Like
Yeah.
days and days of travel.
So
Deep
that's what I
underground.
mean. I'm not sure if Alfonso understands what exactly he might get into. Like, would he be smart enough, or at least have enough knowledge to be like, oh, well, maybe I probably shouldn't go there by myself.
So you think that he is, from that history check, you think that he is full of absolute shit, and that there is no way in the world that the Underdark is that close to the surface.
Okay. Well, then in that case, wait. When you say that, you mean like Alfonso just thinks that it leads somewhere else, or that?
Alfonso think it's just a mining cave. There's no way the Underdark is this close to the surface.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm walking through. I'm just gonna kind of roughly push the guy aside and go
Yep.
find into this water.
More
Because Alfonso
soft skin tricks.
spent the better part of a week with the 7 dwarves going down to the Underdark when he was in the last dwarven encampment.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's totally true. All right. Yeah. I wander into this water, and what happens?
So as you wander into the water, you find you go under the water a little bit, you pop up, and you find a long, long cave system in front of you.
Cool.
Is there any light or visibility of any kind?
None at all.
Nice. Do I hear anything at all, like of little dwarven feet pounding away, running away from an irate mage?
Yeah, you
Didn't
hear.
matter.
You don't hear little feet. You hear a large sound of thudding echoing through the chambers, coming from all directions. Thud, 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 thud.
Thuds I might think of as like tools hitting against stone, or like feet thudding on the ground.
No, much bigger. Thuds that sound like a tree is falling in a forest.
Oh,
Dig the beat.
In loud and rapid succession.
Is it like a musical beat, or is that just coincidence?
No, it's absolutely just some sort of a musical beat.
Okay. Cool.
okay. Does Alfonso have any recognition of what might be making that noise?
No, it is much too far away for you to tell, and the only thing that you would know from general magic is that this sounds like some sort of a ritual.
Oh. All right. Before I go any further, I would like to resummon my little dragon familiar,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to send him back to get the rest of the party. Something is going on here.
Meanwhile, I
Good
think
call.
that's a good segue into what I'm doing. I make my way to this tree, and is Nigel nearby by chance? Were you following
I
Nigel?
will
And then,
summon him if he's
well,
not.
you probably were riding
You-
him down the trail, and then you hopped off to go into the dwarven.
Most likely.
So I will put Ren on Nigel. Bear with me, Nigel. I'll sling him over there, and then I will grab Victoria and be like, "Up, love," and I'll toss her onto Nigel as well. Nigel, I need you to play ball just this once. If any angry dwarves come out,
So what does ball have to do with this?
just stuff the sass here, Nigel. I don't know where the rest of the companions are. And yes, I know I am a hero, and I can often save the day on my own, but I am afraid of 1,200 angry dwarves. So, keep Ren and Victoria safe, and stay up the trail a bit there. I point up the way. If you see a horde of angry dwarves coming, get them to safety.
Victoria, love, what kind of a ball game do you think we're going to play? Well, I'm quite fond of soccer.
Fine,
Typical.
soccer it is, Nigel. I'll find you a ball. I'm sure they have one in this dwarven encampment. I look around. I'm getting more nervous as I realize that I don't know where the team is, and I'll just wait here nervously until something happens.
Something always happens.
Well, something's probably gonna happen. Like you guys come back out, or a horde of angry dwarves come chases us off. Whatever the situation, I'm gonna stand next to Nigel here until I see something.
Okay. So no horde of angry dwarves is coming.
Good.
But a certain whelp is, who turns and speaks at you in Draconic. Do you speak Draconic?
I don't. I look at it. I shrug. I shake my head. All right. Well, lead on then. Something about a well, I think. Nigel, stay up the hill, up the road here. Victoria, if you see any angry dwarfs coming, do take off back to the last town. I hope the way is clear.
So as you run away, you hear Nigel say, "Oh, thank God he didn't ask me to be a translator. All servants of Bahamut can speak it, but God, I hate making those hisses come out of my mouth."
Nigel! As I run into the thing, I don't slow down, but I yell back my dismay.
Great. So as you run through this house, you see the same things that I said that Clayton saw. Do you stop and look at anything?
Like a kitchen table and some dice and stuff. No.
Yep. And
I'm good.
bedrooms, a kitchen, a dining room. No, you're good. Okay. So you get to this. You get to this inn, and this clearly broken door, which is definitely broken.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so I step through gingerly.
Okay. Dr. Alderman, what were you doing?
I guess I was summoning Nigel. That takes some time.
I think
Was I? Or did
we
I
could
already
have
summon him?
agreed that you summoned him. We had
Sorry,
2 hours walking.
You said you had done
there.
that during the long rest. I just forgot to take his token.
Oh, okay.
That's on me. Sorry.
So I think your token moved with Vergas and Alfonso when they chased the dwarf.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one left outside dealing with
Yeah, that makes
child.
sense. I just thought Alfonso was alone. Was he with Vorgas?
Vergas was like right on his back the whole time. Vergas was like,
Vorgas
hell
was
yeah,
following
go.
the dwarf movement.
Vargas was very into what Alfonso was getting up to.
And I
I am-
assumed you just kind of marched along because you wanted to kill the dwarf to begin with.
Yeah. I'm very impressionable as well, so I think I was just caught up in Alfonso's fury.
I'm eager to see Alfonso's justice. Facilio seems inept.
I didn't hear that. And I wouldn't respond to it if I did.
This was
I
his
catch up, I
responsibility, and he got away.
Ooh. Well, hi there. Welcome to Beds, Baths, and Beyonds. Can I get you something for tonight?
No. Thank you, good gnome. I
My
believe
whelp is
the
with them, right? So
the
he
whelp
can-
knows where we're going.
Yeah.
And I'll just push past.
This poor gnome.
Good day to you.
You bunch of dwarf lovers, you.
I wouldn't go that far. But certainly do tell your friends that. And that will be the last thing I'll say to them. I don't know what's in this room. What do I see as I step in? Are they still here?
No, they are in the Underdark. I should just move them to the jam layer.
Yeah, I actually like
Not the Underdark air quotes. I can't air quotes over.
when they walked in here. I turned off my mic, so I don't know.
So they walked in, and they went and they dove underwater briefly, and then popped up on the other side of a cave, and then began walking down a long, branching pathway.
Okay, so as I go in here, I see the whelp just dive in.
Mm-hmm. And because you are substantially faster than everyone else with your crazy speed, you eventually do catch up. As you catch up, everyone continues to hear the beating of the drums, or they're not drums, but the loud echoing beating all around them. But as you keep walking, it doesn't seem to be getting any closer. What would you like to do?
Is it? I'm with the group now, right?
That's right. Everyone's together in underground.
We dove, we swam. How far did we swim? Like 10, 15 seconds, and then we popped up in a cave?
Yeah, very briefly.
Okay. And and so we heard a rhythm in this cave. We're in like a natural cave surround. I don't know if you guys are on a different map, but I'm still on that.
I don't see it either.
Sorry, I don't have a map for the in-between.
No, all good. I'm just so we can theater of the mind. I just want to make sure I understand. So we're like a natural cave,
That's
or
right.
are we in a mind-worked cave?
Some of the paths are mined and square, and some of them are natural and curving.
Okay, is it like a single straight corridor?
It was at first,
Okay.
and then now you've reached a branch. There are 3 paths ahead of you, 2 natural, 1 mined, and you hear the beating coming from all 3.
Interesting.
So we're all basically tied up together now, right? That's
Yep.
what we're saying.
Tied up?
Not
Well,
tied
we're
up.
in a group.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Alfonso kind of is just he'll give like the barest of acknowledgement that everybody's caught up, and I'll just since I've recognized it as some sort of ritual of some sort, I'll just mention there's a ritual going on. I'll bet you that's where Hooden's going, and I'm just gonna head off down like the biggest looking path, widest, tallest, just the most available room.
Okay. The widest looking path is the natural path to the left.
Perfect.
So as you continue down this path to the left, you find that it begins going steeper and steeper and steeper.
Into the ground?
Like unwalkably steep or just steep?
Extremely steep, but not unwalkably steep.
Okay.
So like
Yeah,
30 degrees.
I'll carry on, but maybe with a bit of caution, looking for any pitfalls or anything on the ceiling.
Okay.
As Alfonso says, it's a ritual and heads off. I shake my hat out and I go, I knew that dwarf was a villain.
I take a glance back at Basilio before following Alfonso and just say, I am eager to see if Sofskin justice is actually effective. Your try failed. Maybe Alfonso's will impress me. And then I just leave down the cavern.
Okay.
I just stand there, jaw open. Just a little gasp. I grab my heart.
So
It's a bit of an
as
act, but I'm slightly wounded too.
So after about 25 minutes of marching down this pathway, you
wow.
get to a very harsh descent and about a 20-foot drop. You see below you a glittering chest, as well as a little lake off to the sides.
Okay, sorry. We're going down a hallway at a 30-degree angle. And then, what, like it's an open cave with those things below us? And there's a drop?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Like Prince of Persia style, like we just came out of a hole in the wall?
No, it's below us, like it's a
like,
hole
it's
in the
below
floor,
you.
essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see this. So you see so this is the wall that this is the wall that is above you. So you're coming down this way, and it's about a 20-foot drop to get down to this area here. And that should not have been on the token layer. That should be on the map layer. And you see a glittering chest along with a lake in both directions.
Okay. Can I? I'm gonna ask the whelp to kind of go down to like I guess the ceiling of the room below, or like the lowest part of the channel down, and poke his head down to see if he can see anything suspicious in the room aside from the chest.
I put your tokens there. Let's just move your tokens back into the wall. No, he just sees more water.
Okay. I assume the rhythmic noise has not gotten either louder or quieter.
That's right, and it also seems to be coming both from. It seems to be echoing around both this direction and this direction. So you still can't place it.
So
All right.
I'm over here and here. Sorry. Go
on. Is there anything I can anchor a rope to nearby that I can drop down the hole?
Roll perception. Do you have dark vision?
Nope.
No.
Okay, roll perception with disadvantage. No, you don't see anything that you could anchor a rock to.
All right.
Or a rope to.
What if I had a grappling hook?
Yeah, you could try to embed it into the rock below you, and then
Can't we
grab it
just put it into the rock like at my feet and lower a rope?
That's what I said.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry. Below you is in like directly below you. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes, we're saying the same thing.
Okay. I will try that.
Okay. Roll a raw luck to see if it holds.
That's my forte. No problem.
Okay, let's see. Better than a 5.
Ha!
Okay. The rope holds and you shimmy down.
Oh my! Okay. Here we go. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I put the grappling hook in, and then I'll gesture to Alfonso. I mean, this is your.
Yeah. No, I'm right down that rope.
Okay. Yeah. I assume you're leading this charge. I was just helping, but I'll be right behind you.
Okay. The beating begins to pick up pace. Boom, ba 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 boom, boom.
Like Jumanji?
And then at the last boom, you hear a very loud scream piercing the darkness.
Interesting. Does it sound very close by?
No, not that close by.
My hands drift to my violin because I'm scared.
All right. Well, I'm gonna more sensibly reach into my pack and pull out a torch and light it.
Okay.
Oh,
Vorgas
is
and
it
Dr.
super
Ottoman,
dark?
can you follow down the rope?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
dark
absolutely.
enough.
I'm going to use a key point to cast dark vision on myself.
Okay. Dr. Ottoman, you also follow down?
I do.
Okay. So as you light your torch, you see bubbles coming from the water.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Can we touch the bubbles?
Would you like to?
I draw my swords.
Okay. Dr. Ottoman rushes over to touch the bubbles.
Not suggested.
Rushes. Somebody's. Yeah. Go on.
He said, yes, I want to touch the bubbles. That sounded like rushes to me.
Okay.
Well, I mean, someone might have the chance to stop me if it's a foolish move.
Oh,
Guys.
Okay.
I'm pretty scared.
As you go to touch the bubbles, something reaches out from the dark and attempts to grapple you and pull you down.
Oh,
Nice,
foe.
Cool looking.
I grapple it and pull it back.
An Umber Hulk.
He was going to touch it.
So I guess we're rolling initiative.
Yes. Umber Hulk gets the surprise round.
Oh, okay, so I can't grapple that thing. It's too big.
Hmm.
Alright.
Where is
Well-
your initiative button?
Can't do the big moves this time, boys. Can't just polymorph and throw them away.
Gotta fight him for real.
Yep.
Good.
True test. Right, Vorgaz?
Yes. We shall
I don't
slay
know.
this creature.
Maybe you should have
Pretty
gone first.
Ridding us of these enemies. Easy peasy.
Solid. Ottoman initiative roll.
So I'm not sure if you were saying you couldn't grapple it because it's too big, but you can grapple anything one size bigger than you. Just FYI.
So I can grapple it.
Yeah, you
You
can grapple anything up to medium, but you can't grapple a large creature.
I think
Oh, it's,
he's
he
medium,
is
so
medium.
He can grapple large. Yeah.
So he
Can't
can grapple a
like,
large,
huge.
but not a huge. Yeah. Ren
Sure,
can
yeah.
grapple a large.
Yeah. And
Okay, so
I think
Vorgas,
dwarves and humans are medium, yeah.
Vorgas is a 9.
An
Oh,
Umber
your
Hulk?
choice.
I know what these guys do, but Vasilio does not.
Yeah, these things are really cool.
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever fought one of these. I have no idea.
They are pretty
I won't
intense.
say anything.
So what I find super interesting is that he is actually the only one who has fought one of these.
Oh, Alfonso has?
Oh,
Yeah.
in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, well then he should know.
Alfonso saw one when he was with the dwarves.
Did you see it do stuff?
Yeah, I don't think
Uh,
I fought it directly, right?
No, you didn't fight it directly.
Okay.
Do I recall anything from when I saw it fight? Or do I just have the impression of seeing what it was?
You recall it burrowing and popping out from a wall.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
So it's going to make an attempt to grapple.
Oh.
Jesus, Dr. Ottoman, and pull him out.
Its other name is Umber Trio.
How did the foolish dwarves get past this, I wonder?
I don't think they went this way.
I don't think
Clayton
they're
doesn't
dwarves
think
at
they
all.
went this way, but Alfonso was pretty sure they had to have gone this way.
Fair enough.
So Dr. Ottoman, can I see your your athletics to escape this grapple.
All right. Let's see what we get.
Oof, you did not escape the
Why?
grapple.
Damn.
So it is going to pull you backwards. And it is going to attempt to burrow into the wall and take you with it.
Well,
Jesus.
can I resist?
You are resisting.
You failed your resistance.
This is my resistance.
Resist more, damn it.
Resist harder.
Okay. So that was, oh my god, it's at the top of the list too. That was its surprise round. Okay, and now is its actual turn. So it is going to stare into the group of you with its confusing gaze. So everyone make a charisma save.
Hope 13's enough.
DC 15.
Yikes.
Nice.
And then Vasilia.
No problem. Oops.
Oops, those are the problem.
I'm gonna use my luck point and re-roll that. I was cut off guard, but no longer. Let's try again. Thank goodness.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, Dr. Oddman succeeds. So who failed?
Just me.
So roll a d8. Okay. On a
No.
7, you make a melee attack against one random creature in range.
I knew it was gonna be me.
All right, I'll roll a d3. 1 is Forgaz, 2 is the Whelp, and 3 is Vasillo.
Ah, see? You didn't even have to roll. You should just hit me.
Well, luckily for you, I've only got my fists. So
Alrighty.
He's a
what-
good one to get confused.
D20 plus strength.
yeah, plus strength for sure.
Alfonso, what the? Whoa! I just dodge it. What are you doing? Best friend. Is that it? It just attacks at me?
That's it.
Okay. Whew.
I just try to punch you.
Alfonso, control yourself. Now is not the time.
You hear gurgles coming from other parts of the water. Too far away to see. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
What is
I
that?
do have a
noise?
torch lit though, eh? Just so you know. So
like
I should
a-
be able to see more than 10 feet.
Sorry, like behind the wall.
Okay.
Of course.
So you just hear.
Damn it, we're in a Pokemon cave. We got surf.
Oh my god, you're totally in a Pokemon cave. Man, that is exactly
Oh
what I based
my
this off
god!
of. I didn't even think about that when I was drawing it. That is exactly what this is.
Yo,
Anyone got
move
surf?
that treasure chest for a sec. Is it a Pokeball?
I think so. I think it's the Master Ball. We just grab it, huck it at the Ember
It's
Hall.
fucking Articuno!
I don't think you added me to the initiative either. By
Me
the way.
neither.
You're right here at 15. Am I crazy? Is it
Uh,
different,
We
Alfonso?
We can't.
the turn
see
order's
them.
not showing the 15 or
Yeah.
me.
It's
Yeah.
only showing me and Ottoman and the
Oh,
Ember
That's
Hall.
weird.
That's really weird. Is there like
But
a
mostly
second
me.
copy of you guys?
Possibly.
Okay, let's just add your turn. Let's add second Alfonso at 15. Can you see the bottom, Alfonso?
Well, yeah, I can see the bottom one.
Okay, so who else doesn't see them? Vasilia,
else.
do you see Vasilia at 12?
Yeah.
I'm not on it.
That's so weird.
Neither is the Whelp.
Well,
What moves when Alfonso moves?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Voragaz, you were at 9. This is so weird. Okay, so let's delete the duplicate Alfonso, which I think is this one. You still see you? And do you see Dr. Ogden? That's
Yep.
3? Okay. Okay, this will do. Okay. So it is your turn, Alfonso.
Oh, right. Well, this guy, I don't really know if I want to move within 5 feet of that chest. How deep is this water look? Is it just like ankle deep?
It was deep enough that a large Umber Hulk was completely underground.
Well, yeah, I don't know if he was burrowed under the water, or if he was just underwater.
You can't tell.
All right.
I'm
Well,
getting
I'm
a
just gonna
second
move.
Actually, you could tell he was not burrowed because the earth didn't shake when he jumped up.
Okay. How tall is the ceiling in this room?
20 feet tall from where you came from.
Okay. I just wasn't sure how much of that was like actual tunnel through the floor and how much of it was actually just ceiling height.
It's a very tall, wide lake.
Cool. Well, I will
Save Ottoman.
yeah, I will
Hey,
cast
Vitamin.
a magic missile at the Umber Hulk that's going down his little tunnel.
Mhm.
I get you, Ottoman. Don't you worry.
I have perfect faith in all of you.
He
Ain't no
takes
creature
that
running away
much.
from me.
Okay. You hear it make a kind of a sound. It definitely did not like getting hit with magic missiles.
Oh, muffin.
Oh shit! It goes before me.
It's kind of like a giant bug.
Yeah, I put a couple pictures of it in the D&D teal.
Yeah, it's scary.
It sounds like a fucking alien.
And you see the water move
Oh,
as this creature begins coming around the corner.
how well does it swim? Is it swimming well, or is it just like walking through the water?
Sorry, I should share this this creature's page with more than just one of you. It is swimming very poorly. It is definitely just walking through the water.
Okay. So the water, we can tell how deep it is. It's only like a few feet.
It is up to the top of this Umber Hulk shoulder. Just its mandible's head is peering out.
Okay, so it's like 6-7 feet then, at least.
Yeah, at least.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, why won't you let me click on the Umber Hulk. Roll 20.
Well,
Please.
Umber Hulks, you all better buckle in. The Vasilia's coming your way. You got his friend Ottoman. That's not gonna fly. Yeah.
Tell him, Vasilio.
I will. We'll tell him. Tell him, manded friend.
This is so weird.
Is it gonna get me? I'm gonna get it if otherwise.
I'm gonna get it.
Sorry, roll 20 froze on me.
I don't think it walked far enough.
No, it could not reach you. Sorry, its turn is over. Roll 20
Excellent.
just froze.
Okay. Slap it a refresh. We'll be here rolling dice.
Short break.
Oh no, it's back
These
now.
messages.
I spin about.
So we're back now. It just really didn't want to exist.
That's fair.
I don't know how far zoomed in you guys are, but oh my god, I love this token.
Pretty zoomed in. Hell yeah.
All right. I cast hypnotic pattern here, just outside of where I can see.
Okay.
As long as that's not a wall,
That's not a wall.
cast it. Hypnotic pattern right there.
Actually,
So
there's a torch you should be able to see there.
both the Umber Hawks and Sean
Hmm.
must make a wisdom saving throw.
Ottoman shell.
Yeah. And that's not gonna happen. Which one made it? Which one didn't?
First in the list is the one that's holding Ottoman, and then second is the one that's close to you guys. This one,
No.
because they roll by initiative order. That's just the most sensible.
Yeah, that's fair. And Sean failed too. I stupefied Ottoman.
Oops.
Okay.
Isn't the hypnotic state like you're asleep or something like that?
Yeah. So
Oh wait, these guys are not 6 tiles. These are just 4 tiles.
you create a
Like
twisted
pattern?
pattern of colors that weaves
I'm
through
fine
the
with them
air.
being huge.
Pattern
Pretty
appears
epic.
for a moment and vanishes. Oh yeah, so this is like you see a flashing Vasilio sign, and then you're basically like whipping down the highway, looking at streetlights,
The
like going by at
autograph.
100 kilometers an hour, and then you just stupefied. Like all of a sudden you just start drooling. Your eyes are open, and you're like, oh.
Much as I'm charmed.
Well, if it only
You
got
can-
Ottoman, it is concentration.
Yeah, it hit this guy too, actually.
Oh, nice.
So with that, I'm gonna dive into the water and swim like a fish.
Okay. The water is brutally cold as you swim into it.
Like so cold, I gotta make a Constitution check.
No, not that cold.
Then I laugh it off. My friend needs me.
But cold enough that it chills you to your bones.
Oh, all right, that's fine. I'll worry about that later. I got 40 movement, so that's it. I end my movement here on the shore.
Okay.
Wait, hold up. Can I guess because Euclidean logic, so is this within range of that Umber Hulk?
Well, he's stupefied, isn't he?
It would be within range of the Umber Hulk, yes.
This
that
guy
one,
is occupying these 4 spots, right?
That's right.
All right, I get in range. Unhand my friend as I splash up against the. Oh, so fucking cold. As I splash up against the shore. Give him back. I brandish my sword up, like on the shoreline here. I'll end my turn.
Treading water.
Okay. Are you looking at the Umber Hulk?
Hell yeah, I am.
Okay.
Brandishing my sword right in his face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Staring him down right in his eyes.
Insect face.
Okay.
Can I do anything else? I don't think
Would
so.
you like to? No, you cast a spell. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot. I sneer at him, and then I shiver.
Vorgas, you're up.
Beautiful. Okay. So, I'm going to assume that this whole dank ass cave is very dark.
Yep, that's right. Alfonso is holding a torch though, so you can see because of that.
Oh, I can see because of dark vision, but I just need to be in dim light to do what I want to do. So am I not? I guess I'm not.
What's the torch's range? Because you're not. You're right
Yeah.
beside a torch.
Yeah.
The torch is
Same
like
note's
20
got a
and
20
20, I
feet,
think.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine then. Okay.
We can do like
Well, what's 20 feet from you?
That's-
Okay, that's fine.
that's Alfonso's
That's
torch,
fine.
and then it
Well,
gets another 20 feet. of
I'm a
dim light.
goddamn monk.
dim
What is range? All right, so
So technically, that's.
I'm
lit
gonna.
up.
I have
Like,
way more
this is
movement
shadow,
than
but
I
you
need.
can't see it because it's behind the wall.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm going to. So I'm gonna start like sprinting over here.
So this is the wall.
Wait. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, this is the wall from the cavern above.
Oh, so I can't see past that. Oh.
You can't see past that.
Okay, so we're like in a fucking cave thing. Okay, I thought it was a shoreline. Well,
Sorry, these are shorelines.
which means
wall.
that the light's not
Extend
here.
this way. Yeah, there's no light here.
Okay, so this is gonna be funny. So because I'm a monk, I have more movement than I know what to do with. So I'm just gonna go 5'10". I'm gonna jump onto the wall and fucking kick over here. And while I'm in the air, I'm gonna chuck a javelin, and then I'm gonna land in the water. I have a swim speed, so I'm basically a fish. And I'm gonna swim here, and then use my bonus action to shadow step behind this guy, and hopefully pull the javelin I threw out of him with my draw action, and then stab him with advantage. And now I'm gonna roll to see if all that works.
Okay.
This is some fucking ninja shit right here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is what makes a monk a monk. So
I
I'm
don't-
just gonna say all of this works except for the throwing the javelin and pulling the javelin. That's what you need to roll for.
Okay, well,
All the movement just works.
Yes,
so as
for
you're
sure.
moving, you throw
So I
the
need to
javelin
actually
and you
get my
teleport
attack.
while it's midair. So let's see how that attack goes while you're teleporting and it's midair.
Oh yeah, because like I intend to pull it from its face.
Mm-hmm.
And then tell him for a
Throw
melee
it,
attack.
land, catch, swing off it, pull out, stab again.
It's gonna be awesome. So 19 for the throw.
Yeah.
Oh
that connects.
yeah. Okay, so
It's
that is
falling
gonna
into
be
place.
a nice fat. That much, 3 of which is cold damage,
Okay.
and then I
That was
shadow
not
step.
ridiculously fat.
No, that was a minimal roll, unfortunately. So then I teleport behind him, giving me advantage on my next melee attack, which I'm going to use with the javelin I just planted in his face. Maybe it's eye. That was a 19.
Nice.
So I'm going to draw that and then use a melee attack with advantage. Bop and bop. Does 15 hit?
No.
Okay.
It clings off the back of his scaly carapace.
Well, that's fine. I will
Okay.
remain here then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can
Gentlemen, you
actually.
are,
Am I like actually my back against a wall, or what can I see?
so your back is not only against a wall; it's against a recently carved out tunneled wall that was just tunneled out by the Umberhulk. So you are just the Umberhulk turned around after getting hit by the magic missiles, and you were in that little void of space that it's left.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure I'm either not stuck or gonna turn around and find 3 more Umber Hulks when the fog of war clears. if all that's good, then I'm good.
A little bit stuck, but not that stuck.
Okay, we'll figure it out next turn.
As I stare up at the Ember Hawk holding Dr. Ottoman, I remember it has some sort of psionic gaze, and I close my eyes and shiver against the shoreline here. Or I don't look at it. I don't close
What?
my eyes.
On your turn, you said I'm staring it right in its buggy eyes.
Yeah, but things are happening around me, and also I didn't attack, so
Okay. So you cannot see it until. Yeah. So if you are no, it has to be on your turn.
What?
That's what it says.
when the creature starts its turn.
The creature can avert its eyes to avoid the saving throw at the start of its turn, so the start of your turn.
Okay, that's fine.
If you do so, then you can't see the Umber Hulk until the start of your next turn. So you have to not be looking at it at all during your turn.
Yeah, you also have to give us that option at the start of our turn.
You said you're
It's not
staring
turn
right in
pass.
its buggy eyes.
What? No. At the start of
That's
our
what I
turn, you
heard.
have to let us know.
That's what I heard.
You want to play it like that. You're the
Sounded to
DM.
me
You
like
play
you
it
were
however you
staring
like.
him down, Nick.
But if you're calling out the rules say it's the start of our turn.
You're
when
right.
that is used.
I gave it
You play it however you'd like.
I gave it an action to gaze instead of having the gaze happen at the start of your turns, which like it should not have taken an action to gaze, but I thought it was more impactful, so
Yeah,
that's
cool.
fine. We'll do it for next. We'll do it that way for next turn. Okay.
However you want to play. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
deep. Like I fine. I can do it on my turn.
So we'll do it at the start of your next turn. You can choose to look down, but then you can't look at it during your entire turn. So, Dr. Ottoman, what would you like to do? We'll do that from like second round forwards.
Cool.
That's fair. Oh yeah. Okay.
Did I
He's
got
already
hit.
started his gaze.
Yeah, true. And I cast a
round
spell.
was.
I'm sorry. I forgot that I did something. I thought I just swam and was just sitting here like an idiot.
No, you completely disabled one Ember Hulk.
Yeah, I forgot I did a whole lot, and I was staring the whole time, and I continued to stare. My mistake. Sorry.
Okay, Dr. Ottoman, what would you like to do?
You forgot about the staring contest that you had.
Forgot about the spell I cast. That I thought I just dove in the water and then swam up to him and was going to get disabled.
Hmm.
I thought I did nothing getting here, and was foolish the whole time.
So I was hypnotic pattern, but I think if I like get shaken or like hit, then it goes away, right?
If you take damage or somebody.
Well, it says if someone shakes me. So
Yeah,
I'm,
if someone
but I'm
shakes you
being
or
grappled
damage.
by the thing right now, so I'm assuming that would wake me up.
No, grapple is not the same as damage or shaking you because it hasn't moved since.
Just
All
hanging
right.
there limp.
I'm just completely unshaken, in perfect docile happiness.
I mean, you'll be shaken. You'll be shaken on the Umber Hulk's turn.
All right. Well,
But-
then I do nothing for this turn because I'm asleep.
Okay, I forgot. I'm sorry. What is the hypnotic pattern that he is seeing that is wonderful and beautiful?
Oh, he's like seeing lights just like whipping past him at
Yeah.
like 100 kilometers an hour. If you focus on them, they all say Basilio. They're like neon lights of my name.
Okay.
But you can't. They're just
I
moving.
never focus. It's all a blur.
Breaking through those lights, you see two hideous mandibles attempting to bite at your face,
Oh, good.
clanging against your thick armor.
Yeah.
Then
they do.
comes the claw that's not holding you.
Oh God. It's a mean claw.
Oh God, a crit.
Hey, that didn't crit. Another D8. Yeah. For 12 plus. Oh no, that was the D8. Okay, sorry, for
Yeah,
14.
I think it
Yeah, yeah.
rolls it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's there.
So coming in and hitting you for 14 damage as the Umber Hulk begins to salivate.
Put him down.
Well, I'm awake now.
Ah! Ah!
I wake up to this guy trying to eat me.
Its hide is mighty and sturdy. I scream with excitement.
So Alfonso, you can begin to shake off if you failed to save. Yeah, you can avert your eyes if you would like, but then you can't look at the Umber Hulk.
Oh, so you get like disadvantage on your attack rolls,
That's right.
but you can still do
Right, well.
AoEs and stuff.
I don't need to look at an Umber Hulk to throw a fireball at the ground, so that's fine. So that being the case, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to look at this little piece of ground right underneath Ottoman, and I'm going to throw a fireball.
Okay.
He is an evocation wizard.
That
Oh
is true.
God.
You're fine.
So freaky.
To do your spell shaping, do you need to see it?
Nope.
Huh, that's cool. I like
How
that.
many people can you like shield?
Spells level +1, so 4 for fireball.
Nice.
Whew. Those are some big dice.
Yeah.
Nice.
DC 16 Dex save.
As fire erupts all around us, and there's like this little bubble shield of safety.
And did it reach this Umber Hulk as well?
Absolutely.
So they both fail.
The water is warm. This is nice.
I don't know about
It's a
that.
icy fireball. Actually, this might be cold enough for a con save
okay.
now.
Oh, yeah, is it a cold fireball? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what? No. Oh.
So the Umber Hulk loses big chunks of its carapace as you have brought it down to almost its last legs.
Does he freeze
Nice.
the water?
No, it's really thick, but it's like a smoothie or a slurry. It's like there are little chunks of ice now floating in the water.
Okay. That's sweet.
If you have a swim speed, it is difficult swim terrain.
No.
Interesting. I think I'm already here.
Yep. Just in like this little area here where it hit.
Little snow drifts now.
Mm-hmm. Anything else, Alfonso?
Yes, I'm going to move back over here, out of line of sight of both of them.
And did you want your whelp to do anything?
He also does not need to look at them to do stuff to them, so he's just gonna kind of fly over here And just kind of generally looking slightly above, but not actually at it, he is going to do a breath attack. Let me get his character sheet. Let me see.
Where are you
Well,
up? Oh, you got
there
it?
it is. Yep,
Okay.
I got it.
Ooh. It is not quite enough, as it just glances off the carapace.
Okay, and then he'll fly back up here with.
Okay. So next is the Umber Hulk that just woke up from its hypnotic patterns. It's going to turn and, with a good degree of difficulty, make its single movement through the slushy water, breaking the little chunks of ice around it. Unable to move further. It will then reach
crashing
out.
around, smashing up the ice.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
exactly that. Reaching out with its claws and its jaws as it attempts to take a bite out of Vasilio.
How dare you, dastardly beast! It hits me with the first one, and I block the other two.
Okay.
Ouch.
It's now your turn to counterattack.
That's right. Oh wait, I am going to use my reaction to add my proficiency to my AC for that first attack, so nothing hits me. As I
Okay.
am a defensive duelist now, and that's what I do.
Okay, so as it begins to bring its claw in on what looks like a surefire hit, you knock it away with one of your blades, laughing heartily.
Hold on, wait.
Exactly.
My whelp's breath attack has both a hit, like an attack roll, and a con save to it.
Isn't the con save to be? I forget. I thought the con save was for the secondary effect. I don't remember.
But
What does
if
say?
it hit, it did a con save maybe.
No, it
stunned?
just
No, it's just a con save. Yeah.
Yeah, con save on fail 2d8, on success half damage, on failed saves each creature is paralyzed for 1 round. So I think
Yeah.
I think this was just kind of typed up incorrectly.
Just written incorrectly. Yep.
That's how I would implement a skunk sword.
Okay. So the Umber Hulk that is carrying Dr. Oddman, because that's the first one, is paralyzed for his turn and takes 2d8. Can I see your 2d8? Okay. Oh, which crumples it. Paralyzed and crumpled.
I think it's fucking strong.
And the other one takes half. Sorry, and thank you.
No, it's no worries. I didn't notice it first because I didn't have my chat scrolled all the way down, so I thought I just had the damage roll, and I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And I didn't really think much of it after that.
Yeah, me neither. I should be more on top of it. Okay. Where were we? Vasilio. Seeing the whelp that was holding the Umber Hulk that was holding Dr. Ottoman crumple to a small whelp. You see the Umber Hulk who you've easily smashed his claw out of your face in front of you. What would you like to do?
Well, after deflecting his attack, I will feint and attack back, and then be like, and then I'll scramble up onto the ledge here. Wait, am I still? I'm still in his area of attack, right?
You are?
Yeah, okay. So no opportunity. Just gonna get the high ground. And then I guess we messed up that one pretty good. No point in concentrating on my spell anymore because nobody's stunned. So I'll release that. And then I will stab this Umber Hulk. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll give him a Radiant Sword Slash.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh, missing.
Yeah. I can see that as a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah.
It does.
It was a feint. This one was a real attack.
Ooh, that one also just glances against its carapace.
I cannot find any good ground here. In frustration, I tuck one of my swords under my arm and I leap forward and I slap him with a vicious mockery. He makes a save.
What's it?
Slap a big bug.
You're a hideous monster. No one loves you. And I slap him across the side of his head. He makes a wisdom 14 saving throw. Or takes my wrath.
Does he have to understand you?
The target can hear you,
No, it doesn't need to
though
understand
it
you.
need not understand you. It just feels
Oh.
the wrath of my words.
Wow.
It understands my distaste for it, but it survives, so nothing happens.
Okay. So Vorgaz, you just saw the Umber Hulk holding Dr. Ottoman crumple to a whelp, and you watched Vasilio flail unsuccessfully. What would you like to do?
One
Can't get
more
good footing
then.
here.
I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to leap into the water and swim around behind it. And I'm going to assume I'm going to be as invisible as it was to us underneath the water, because I can breathe underwater. So I'm just going to fucking stab it with my javelin.
Yep, from underwater, you will be unseen.
advantage.
You'll have advantage. Yep.
Beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna shank this thing. Let's go. Ugh. Nope.
Ooh. It looks like its hide is thickest by the bottom.
Oh, I will pierce its bottom yet. 26.
Oh, you pierce it right in its bottom.
Oh, beautiful.
From above, this happens at the exact moment I slap it, and it like rears up from my slapping, air quotes. I'm like, ha! That's right. See what happened to your friend here? It's gonna be you.
I don't know what you're doing up there, but
No.
I'm just gonna keep shanking.
I don't know why it's rearing up and looking like it's pained from the slap. I felt like
Oh my
my magic
God.
failed, but obviously it did not.
I keep rolling once. Okay,
maybe
we
it
got a
did.
7. Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use flurry of blows and hit it 2 more times with unarmed attacks.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna start chomping on it and gonna crack that thing like a fucking crab. So there's 8. Does 18 hit?
18 does.
Nice.
No more games. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, it's ready. The 6 damage off the first, and then the second one, 25. 7 damage.
Okay. It looks much worse for wear in its bottom. And especially after you've taken a large bite out of its bottom, it looks very uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable. You just see like pieces of like plating floating to the surface and like blood and gore spreading out from behind it while there's just like bubbles. I'm done. Actually, I
and
can
it's,
swim away. He can't see me.
Yeah, you can swim away.
So it took me 1, 2, 3, 4 to get here. 4 times 5 is 20. I got another fucking 25. I can go wherever the hell I want. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna back away like a little bit. I'm the shark and he can't do shit. I'm done.
Okay.
Stay in the water, stupid bug.
So, Dr. Ottoman, you are released and no longer hypnotized.
Well, that's good news.
You see an Umber Hulk in front of you, dead, and an Umber Hulk behind you, clutching at its behind.
I guess I will turn to face this Umber Hulk behind me. And is he at any kind of disadvantage being in the water, or is he just happy to be there?
Just slow.
Just slow? Okay. What if I try to grapple him?
I hypnotize out of it.
You could try to grapple him.
All right. I will attempt to grapple.
Okay.
That what do I roll for that? Strength?
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
Athletics it is. Bam!
He manages to push you off from your grapple.
You can make another attack.
I think you
Can
can
I-
multi-attack.
You have multi-attack.
Yep.
You can
Can I make
one attack.
another grapple?
Yeah. Sorry, you can make another grapple effort.
Yeah,
Holy
you
shit!
can.
Is
Counts
this
as
Tall
like a-
Papa?
It
Is
could
Tall
be.
Papa visiting
Channel Tall
Teal?
Papa.
It's slightly
Roll.
shorter, Papa.
Roll
Shorter
like you mean
Papa?
it.
Small Papa.
Small Papa.
Small Papa.
but it's like small.
Tall makes the food. Small takes out the teeth. It's the circle of life.
Oh my god.
All right. Small
Oh,
Papa
wow.
redoubles his efforts.
Yeah. 14. Suck it, crab. He's overwhelmed by the gusto that is Small Papa. Oh no.
He tried.
He swats him aside.
He's too small.
He is small after all.
Ooh,
All right. Well, I did my best.
you
Do you
did.
get like some sort of like paladin guidance thing? Does that happen for always?
Paladin guidance?
Hmm?
What do you mean?
I mean,
don't know what that is.
it's like a saving throw thing, right? If we're standing near you, it's not for skill checks. Paladins, at your level, give like a D4 to all allies that are near them for saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh, we totally
I thought
should
it
have
Yeah,
might
I
done
be
knew
this.
about that. It doesn't do anything for me, though, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, would help for the paralyzing gaze. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't remember.
Yeah,
so,
I never do either.
Alfonso, what are you gonna do to this thing?
I'm going to just peek out and see. Well, does it look like it's in rough shape?
It is in very rough shape. It looks
Okay,
about to
there's-
fall down.
Okay, I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to come over to this chest, and I would
Mhm.
like to spend my turn investigating it for any oddities.
Okay. The chest appears to be solid stone construction, and written across the chest are some dwarven runes.
Is it locked?
You don't even see a hinge.
Oh, okay. So it looks like a lid on it, or just a completely solid piece of stone.
Completely solid piece of stone that looks like a chest. It has a handle to open, but it doesn't have a hinge for that handle to open on.
Interesting. Okay.
So no hinge, no gap. And some dwarven runes on top. Can you read dwarven?
No, don't believe so. Actually, give me a second. I might. No, Elven. That's what it was.
Oh wait, you have those glasses. You can read everything.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I absolutely can read that. What does it say?
It says, "I belong to you, but others use me much more than you do."
It's a riddle of some sort. Does Alfonso know the answer to that?
For riddles, only if Clayton does.
Well, that's my name.
Oh, whoa, you got it. Wait,
What?
were you guessing? Were you guessing my name? Because the lid opened.
Oh, really?
What?
No, it's
That's
a
funny.
riddle that I've heard before, but I wasn't sure if like Alfonso would know of that at all. I didn't know if that was like going to be an out of character meta thing if I just said it. That's all.
Oh, I thought that was an accident.
I thought that was David's intention, is to test the player, not the character.
With riddle, that's always testing the player, not the character.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Fun house game.
unfortunately I knew that riddle already.
That's
so-
perfect. That's goes directly with Alfonso
Yeah.
being the smartest
That is
person in our
ideal.
group.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh,
perfect.
Okay.
So
What a
the
riddle.
chest-
Solved. Next. What else you got, Fox?
So the box cracks open, and inside of it, you see one large key as well as a scroll.
Oh, well, I scooped that shit up. I assume that's going to be like my actions for the turn. I can't really investigate them right now, correct?
Yep. That's correct.
Okay. Cool.
Meanwhile, fuck you, back. Just Sean and I just fucking try to grapple this Umber Hulk.
Okay.
Scroll of Stinking Cloud. That's a good spell.
I love this scroll generator. I love that this is a thing. Sorry. Umberhawk's turn.
Get some, Umber Hulk. I tried to hit you, but I couldn't.
Yeah, it likes that you're that weak.
Don't. Hey, over here. Don't overlook me.
No, it's not going to overlook you at all. It likes that you are so weak that you were unable to hit it. It means
Good.
that you should be tasty prey. Easy to take down.
It can think what it likes.
Oh my Jesus.
Holy fuck. Alright, I going to the mandibles are the hard ones, right? They
It's the
they hit
teeth.
hard. Yeah, I'm gonna well, I guess I can't re-roll your rolls. I get hit by all of those.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I can't do anything to I can't even reflex block.
10 plus 12 plus 13. Not the 15 because it did not crit.
10 plus 12 plus 13?
35.
Psh, nothing. That's nothing. I could only take that one more time.
And you look at as its weird tongue thing begins flicking back and forth as it's tasted a bit of blood.
Oh, okay.
We've awakened something in it.
Well, I'm gonna put that to bed right now.
How do you put it to bed?
Well, first I verify that I took the right amount of damage. Perfect. And then I'm gonna attempt to grapple it. Tall has inspired me. I'm gonna try and jump on its
Wow.
mandible and swing into his face. So I'm gonna grapple it. Just jump on its arm.
Okay.
Oops.
As
Thing
you
is just
jump on
ungrappleable.
as you jump on its arm, it tosses you into the water.
All right. I splash back up, undaunted, and then I dive back low, and I go to the bottom, and I kick off the ground and spear it with my sword. Unless
Okay.
that's way too deep, and that causes me to be disadvantaged. I really just one flavor. I
No,
go into the water, then I leap back up like a dolphin
you should be okay.
off the surface.
Certain weapon types do have disadvantage in the water.
Yeah,
think,
so as I say that out loud, let's not do that. I'll duck under the water for like a foot, and then I'll just kind of and like lunge as best I can.
Mhm.
Drive my sword into him. For that.
That. Oh, it's short swords. Short swords are fine underwater.
Yeah,
They're
short swords are
piercing.
fine. But
It's technically
you
a
still-
scimitar.
you still
Oh.
clank against its carapace.
Okay. And with that clank, I will swim over here, scramble back up to the surface, and as soon as I hit the surface, I'm gonna jump right back at him with my sword and drive my fire blade right into his eye.
Nice.
Oof.
15?
Instead of eye, you just get a whole bunch of rocky outer bits. I'm tired of saying carapace, and that was not a good alternate.
All right, I re-roll that one due to luck.
The rocky bits.
So as he goes to deflect me, I say, "No, thank you, sir." And fuck. I'm not rolling well tonight.
So
And it
you
crashes
say-
into
you
the
say,
into the
no,
rock.
thank you, sir, and instead you just miss altogether, splashing water.
Yeah, I almost lose my sword. I scramble back off of this monster. That's my attack failed there, and I'm gonna duck behind Ottoman. Be like,
Okay.
This is the greatest Umber Hulk that's ever lived.
Okay.
Yeah,
Vorgez, would
afraid
you like
to.
to put that claim to the test?
I would. There's blood in the water. I'm going for that exposed booty.
Okay.
10 feet of swimming, and I'm just gonna bite again where I bit off that chunk. Dun dun! 14. Oh no.
Ooh.
That
Doesn't
is a
seem
miss.
like yeah.
I missed the
doesn't seem
booty.
Like the chunk was quite as easily to grab.
He's too mobile. We'll bite again.
He's so mobile. That booty just can't stop, won't stop.
Oh God.
A bonus action. I can't stop, won't stop either. that booty bite hit. 20
Okay. Yeah, you got a big chunk of that booty.
for 7
my
damage.
goodness.
And then
Somebody can hit this thing.
now that I know where that booty is, he must be a small butt. I'm gonna bite him again.
Yeah, he's a small butt.
16. That's a miss, isn't it?
No, it's a miss. 18
Okay.
AC.
I got a piece of it. All right,
You got a
I'll
piece
swim
of it.
back.
Okay.
That's fine.
You got-
I could win this war of attrition.
You got almost all of the pieces of it.
There's not much booty left. That's why I'm missing.
There's so little left.
There's so little booty left.
So Dr. Ottoman, this Umber Hulk looks like it is as close to death as an Umber Hulk could possibly be. What would you like to do?
I grapple it.
Is this what it's like when you grapple teeth too?
Yeah, exactly the same. I roll athletics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes he misses.
you jump right on it, grappling it down.
Yeah. Now, I'm like a dog who caught a squirrel.
Okay. What would you like to do now that you've grappled it?
Small papa.
I ride it like a bull.
Okay.
Hold its head under the water. Ground it. Force its head
swirly.
down.
Is that like a roll for intimidation? Like you trying to dominate it?
Yeah.
Trying to do something to it.
So, Dr.
Humiliating
Ottoman is trying to ride an Umber Hulk like a bull. An
'Cause you
Umber
do
Hulk
have
is
another attack.
distinctly not a bull.
Yeah. Yeah, hit it.
Smack its ass.
Can I like pull out my axe while I'm on its back and like slash into it from behind?
Oh, absolutely. With advantage,
then-
even.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Ride that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm riding it like a bull.
Yeah. And one hand on it,
Pretty sure
other
I've
hand
got
on the
the upper
axe,
hand here.
and then just fucking straight in. Use your axe as like your
Nice.
girdle.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Your spur.
Girdle. Good word.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, so give it to us. Plant that axe. Plant that axe. Plant that axe.
Is it Worm Slayer? That's the axe, right?
That's the one. Hell yeah. No wait.
Oof. Yeah, you easily connect, crushing it under your
Okay.
axe.
Yeah. I ride
Rotate
its
it
body
in.
to the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I cheer.
I bow to Basilio.
As you go into the water. You're bowing and-
So, Clayton, do you know why I
Come up
like
with
this riddle so much?
Why?
Because it would not have worked had Vasilio said his name.
Oh, that's so true.
What? Why?
What's
So,
the riddle?
I know this is like a super overdone riddle, but like I really liked it for that specific reason.
Yeah, because Basilio definitely says his name more than anyone else. So
Yeah.
so your name would not be a viable answer to the riddle.
Oh, what was the riddle?
I belong to you, but others use me more than you do.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Fat chance. Vasilio was great.
I'm gonna go swim up to the shoreline that Alfonso is on, and then I'm gonna like take the piece of ass that's still in my mouth and just toss it up and gulp it down.
Okay. Gross.
Yep.
It's like eating a fucking lobster full shell.
I gingerly walk over this Ember Hulk's body. As I go over it, I'll stab it for good measure.
Okay.
And then I'll wipe my sword off on, I don't know, some part of it, some hard part. I'm kind of start flicking the blood off. Yeah. Wipe it on the cave stone.
Do we still hear the rhythmic pounding?
No, it finished right as you entered the cave. And as you entered the cave, you heard a loud scream as the pounding reached its climax.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Zenith.
Well, that was entertaining.
Yep, let's carry on.
It would seem these softskins got the better of us.
Yes. Wait, what were we doing down here again? Wait, where's Hundle? Kind of like for the first time looking around the cave again. I'm gonna pull Ottoman out of the water.
Okay.
Come.
So
I'm
Ivan comes
curious.
out all like sputtering and cold.
I'm curious how you will enact your justice when we find this deceitful little worm surrounded by allies.
I look over at you, and then I look down at the surrounding area. Then I smile. You and me both. It's,
So I'm like addressing Alfonso with that.
Yeah, all I say, I'll turn to you and I just say, do not expect him to see the light of the next day.
I grin. Glorious battle, then.
Something like that.
yeah, you go. Sorry.
So there's nothing around that we could maybe fashion to stay out of the water on. I take it.
No, nothing that would make a good boat, unless you happen to have a boat on you.
What about Umberhawk?
I'm gonna pry off the
floating?
mandibles and harvest them. while
They
we're
do not
talking.
float.
All right. Well, they
I'll
probably don't
retrieve it.
float after Varagos dismembers them. Disregard.
I'll swim to the bottom and retrieve the mandibles for crafting later.
Okay.
They're pretty mighty. They're pretty sharp.
What do I have on my person?
If I cast firebolt on the water, would it give me enough ice to like step on?
That sounds cool, so I'm going to go with yes.
All right. So then we can. I
Yeah,
cast.
it's still water, so yeah, the water's not. Yeah. If it were like a river, I would say no, but still water, yes.
All right. So I'm just gonna so everybody kind of gets an idea of what's going on. I'm gonna start casting firebolts and walking on the little platforms it creates.
Okay.
And
Pretty
we
sweet.
can head on across the lake.
Is it stay frozen long enough for us to follow him?
I would assume so.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, let's go.
The water was already quite cold, so it doesn't defrost very quickly at all.
Yeah. Let's go. No time to waste. Got a dwarf to get answers from. Can I just take like a pensive look at the scroll that I pulled out of that chest too?
You can. The scroll is what did I roll? It was stinking cloud.
Scroll of stinking cloud.
Of
That
course
definitely
it is.
sounds like a spell that Alfonso's interested in.
Softskins writing stories about flatulence. Brilliance.
I will follow last on the ice thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna swim.
Okay. Just
I'm
as
enjoying
you
the
guys
supreme
move,
stealth it offers me.
as Alfonso moves, I'll be revealing the area as per his torch.
All right. We will follow you.
I think I could see further than the torch, but I'm also underwater now, so I can't really. There'll be no surprises from underneath.
As
That's
you
just
get
a cave in.
as you get to the south end, yeah, you see a large cave in.
And I assume that goes right up to the ceiling, like we couldn't climb over it.
It does.
Okay. Other way.
Oh. Hip hop, hip.
Ooh.
We're hopping along behind him, Sean. Took the liberty of hopping us.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
There's
What's
nothing.
the?
There's nothing behind this. Is another natural path.
Okay.
This one covered with what looks to be a little bit of moss.
What's this?
Oh, that's a statue of the dwarven goddess Hilde.
Oh,
Can I take a closer look at said statue? Seems awfully out of place down here in a cave system.
It does, doesn't it? It says
Hide in the
better
darkness.
old than young. The healthier it is, the smaller it will be.
does it have like an inscription or does it say this?
Inscription.
Okay. Thank God.
And it is holding a chalice and a spear.
Does kind of look like Alfonso's just staring straight at her tits. Yep. I mean, look at this statue here. Looks fantastic to me.
What? Those are legs.
Are they? I think
Yeah.
they're big heaving breasts over her legs. But we each see what we want to see, right?
Yeah, we all see what we want to see.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
breast it is.
I'm almost certain they're breasts.
As you walked up to this, you begin to hear the sound of shambling coming from around.
From around where? Can I roll perception?
What kind of shambling?
What's that noise?
You know this shambling. It's the shambling of bones.
Oh, like skeletons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Interesting.
boy.
The undead. They're back for more. Too bad they don't know that we're.
So
Great
is
lich player.
Facilio like wounded or?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm a
Like-
little hurt.
Okay.
Are they coming from the south or the north? I was watching the south.
Coming from the statue.
Oh.
Oh.
What? The noise is
What?
coming from the statue?
Yeah, coming from the same direction as the statue.
Oh, from this direction?
Behind
Wait,
the statue?
Behind
yeah.
the statue. Mm-hmm. Coming from this direction.
Oh,
What?
okay.
What are you doing over there? I sense the rotting ones.
Oh no.
Better old than young.
So wait, what does the inscription say?
So it's another riddle.
Mm.
Better old than young. And what you said, the healthier it is, the smaller it will be?
That's right.
Healthier.
Better old
Being
than
sick?
young. The healthier it is, the smaller it will be. Is it something like love?
No, I
Or-
think it has something to do with like physical health.
Yeah, maybe your heart. Mm,
Um well, what could it be about physical health? Sickness? Disease? An injury?
uh, all that I'm caught up in the better old than young. Is it like experience?
Well, I only think of like I only think it's related to health because if you're sick, right? Like the longer you're sick, theoretically you should be getting healthier over time, like getting better.
Yeah, I suppose if you don't die, you get better. Better open young.
Right, and that's what I mean, right? Because so if it's older, it's better old than young because it means you've got more time to recover from it. And if you're healthier, the smaller it is. I mean, like the smaller the problem from being sick is.
Hmm.
True.
This all follows. As you're saying these things, the statue still stays perfectly still. But you notice, as you're saying these things, you notice that the statue is clearly staring at her cup.
Oh, okay. Can I look closer at the cup?
You can. It looks like the cup is waiting for something.
Is it wine?
No, it is not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's got the overflowing chalice?
I do.
Do you want to maybe put a drop of that overflowingness into there?
We know not what this does. But if
Sorry,
you think it is wise.
So, Alfonso, you feel like you were on the right track with something about health. You just think the statue wants more than a verbal response.
Oh.
Does it? Oh,
Does it want our blood?
yeah. Does it want me to cut myself? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull my dagger out and I'm gonna like prick my thumb and squeeze a few drops of blood into it.
Okay, as you do, the statue slides over to the side.
Oh. Huh.
Interesting. All right.
Turns out she was a thirsty bitch.
No, it's a cut. It's better to have an old cut than a young cut, and the healthier the cut, the
Yeah.
smaller the cut is.
The statue appears to have left behind its teeth.
So as the statue shifts over, you hear hurriedly shambling coming from behind the door, and then you hear a large thwack against the door,
Like something's banging against it.
like something's banging against it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, this seems shady as hell. Let's check it out.
Rotting ones.
Is the
We've come this far.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
Hooten came down here. He's probably this is probably where he is. Definitely is.
Yeah. That's probably him back there, shambling around on his bone legs.
I would like to check this door. Is there anything
Flap
fishy
open
about
door.
it, or is it locked? Or
It is. It's latched from the outside, holding something in.
perfect. I'm gonna
Well,
back up. Facilio, open the door.
okay. No problem. I walk up to the door gingerly.
Mhm.
I will have my blades ready, and then I will look back at the team. I'll give them the thumbs up. Everybody give me the thumbs up back. Everyone?
I ready a
Thumbs up, round.
firebolt.
Okay.
I had better help you.
Ottoman, you gonna come over and join us, buddy?
Oh yeah,
Buddy, old pal?
forgot that I have to move myself.
Yeah. You're here playing with us. I could do it for you, but I'm scared.
All right, I'll
I'm
go
not
behind
scared.
Basilio. I'm a little
Okay.
bit fearful.
Do use your weapons this time, small one.
You got it, poor
Are
guy.
you talking to us?
Talking to the one who decided it was better to hug the creature instead of
As,
wound it.
As you
As you'll
are,
recall, I hugged it to death.
Fair point. I can see this.
as you are talking by the door, you hear another 2 thumps against the door. Just thump, bum 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 bum, thump, bum 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 bum.
Well, Looks like they are not waiting for us. I'll impress you this time around, my friend Varios.
It's like
I renew my.
What if?
Sorry, go on.
Are we cleansing the caves of this deceitful dwarf's home as another misbegotten favor? Is that what's happening here?
I wouldn't think so. No. Right? Right, Ottoman? No. Shake my head.
Yeah.
We are certainly
we're gonna punish
making
this.
his home safer. We must kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. If that is the case, I am sure he will come out to try and gloat, and we will take care of him at that point.
As long as we are all in agreement.
Absolutely. We're gonna punish Hooten. This is some nonsense. Everyone ready? I grab the
Yeah.
door. And
Heave.
I'll ready an attack. I'm just gonna hit the first thing on the other side of this door. I open it in a swing blindly.
I'm doing a dodge action if we're prepping actions.
I'll prep an
Yeah,
attack
obviously.
as well.
That's this whole little conversation here. It's been.
Yeah.
Everyone ready?
Oh, Nigel's with us, right?
Nigel's
He's outside
guarding.
with
you
the
left Nigel
Victoria.
outside.
Oh,
He's got Ren unconscious on him and Victoria riding her.
okay.
So as you unlatch the door and open it, swinging outwards, you see a pair of skeletal minotaurs.
Yay!
I hit him. I hit him right away. 17.
Where are you, skeletal minotaurs? Oh, you easily connect with the skeletal minotaur.
Oh, I'm
Radiant
very
damage.
pleased.
Bam. Take that, skeletal minotaur.
Can you ready a
Minotaur,
melee
my
attack?
favorite.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
ready any action.
Okay, that's what I did then.
You are
think-
not in range of it.
Yeah, the door is only 10 feet wide.
Chuck
Vargoth
it.
and I
You
have-
can ready your meteor hammer if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay.
a chain hammer.
Sorry, let me just.
That's what I was wondering. Like when it happens, is it like a trigger, and then the ready action goes, and then after that it's gone, or?
Yeah, you specify like when this happens, I do this, and it can be either an action or movement, but not both. I think with the attack action, I don't know if you get multi-attack. I don't think you do, but I'm not sure.
No, you don't.
Attack, just the one action.
Okay,
Just one attack. It specifies there can only be one attack.
right. Okay.
But that's all like during your turn you can do that type of stuff. Like right now it's a surprise round. It's a little different.
So let's
Hammer.
let's see. What did we have? We had 9, 5, 10.
There we
Is that right?
For what?
Yep. For damage from
Initiative?
the readied actions.
Oh yeah. I
So
did
24
10 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Clayton did 5.
Okay.
And Sean did 9.
As soon as you open the door, you immediately see one of the horns of this front minotaur crack off of it. The minotaur in the back, who was readying up to charge through, rushes forwards, trying to charge through the door, connecting with one of you. Let's say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Vasilio, you're a 1. Vorgaz, you're a 2.
Okay.
Bring it on. I love minotaurs,
He wanted you. That was pretty clear.
and I want him.
If he wanted you.
I dip back.
So he is going to hit you with his gore attack.
Okay, I'm in dodging right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he just completely misses you.
Beautiful.
You're just too nimble for his horn.
It might be worse.
Mm-hmm. And Alfonso, it is your turn. The battle has begun.
We're just keeping our initiatives.
Oh, yeah, sorry, reroll your initiatives. Thank you.
Vargas has spurred me on. I'm ready. I'm going through these minotaurs.
I'll wait. I'll let you redeem yourself.
Perfect. You have no choice. Ah!
Dr. Ottoman, can I see your initiative?
Yeah, I'm just opening it up. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Start descending. Yeah, there we go.
This is perfect. I was gonna ask if I could do some movement on the ready action, but this is better.
Okay.
The game just knew. Duck and
You
tumble
are-
into the room.
You are up, Facilio.
Perfect. I dash through the door, kind of duck through the doorway, and I push my way into the other side here, so Ottoman can get his way up. And is this guy occupying 4 spaces?
No. He's just a weird shaped token.
Okay, so he's just occupying this 1 space here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Very weird shaped token. Here, let's
I
just-
will slash this guy as I move past.
Such a weird shaped token there. That's
I don't know. I thought it was okay because their feet was only covering 1 square, and that's kind of what I was looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now they're like nothing.
I know they're too small, but this
Yeah.
better shows off their size.
They don't have they're only this size.
No, they're big, but they're not large. You know what I mean?
I guess
They're not large,
Really?
are they? No, they're not large.
they don't even look that intimidating anymore.
Oh no, they are large.
Oh
There you
shit.
go.
So they are 4 squares.
Yeah, they are 4 squares. I misread.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, fight's on. Oh shit, they're occupying all of this area now. I can't really get through, can I?
not when they're large characters.
Because it wasn't. Okay. So where was this guy and where was this guy
Oh yeah, they
to
can't
allow
both
this
fit.
to happen? Yeah.
They can't both fit.
Like we can say they did and pushed each other out of the way, and like you
Yeah, we'll say they
can
pushed
make a
this one out of the
theatrical
way.
flair out of it.
Yeah, I thought it was somewhat fitting that. Okay, let's just snap. Yeah, your first square. What a weird token. I thought it was just fitting that the one that was like getting ready to slam the door, slam directly into you guys right as he did it.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. I loved it. I just want to duck and tumble into the room. I'm just not sure where they actually are.
Yep.
All right, first
I know
things
this is
first. I'm gonna
weird,
slash this
but
guy.
I feel like he takes up 3 squares.
Well, he's
I
gonna
know
be
it's
dead.
wrong, but like,
Slash him.
you missed.
All right,
No, you hit.
that's fine.
12 is AC.
Both hits.
You hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
So this
just
guy
didn't
takes
believe it.
9 radiant damage, and then I will spin pirouette and slash this guy's knee with my radiant sword for
Ooh,
11.
We miss.
That's fine. I duck and tumble this way into the room. Running over here, I stand up and I spin, and I call out to the Minotaur as I dance this way, and I'll jump up and slash him in the face as he turns to see me for 11 radiant damage on this guy. How's that, Vargas?
I think you
It's a start.
think you actually used your weapons this time. Dr.
Right.
Ottoman, you're up.
Damn right I did. I still can't roll over a fucking 9 this evening, but apparently it's enough.
All right. Ottoman's going to dash forward, leaving some room behind him. Newcomers. I will turn swiftly to the right. And how big is this guy?
Large.
Is he grappleable?
Yes,
Oh my
just
god.
barely.
Then Ottoman is still on his high from having grappled the Umber Hulk, will attempt to grapple the Minotaur.
I shake my head.
Well, you shouldn't have. This guy's grappled like a mother.
Oh my god. You guys want to know what the highest roll I've had this evening with my weapons actually is?
Oh, he's grappled like a mother.
Is it like 9?
It's 7. I've legitimately
God.
not rolled over a 7 this evening.
Wow. That's
I've
impressive.
attacked 12 times.
Timora is
Yeah.
not with you.
No, not this evening. I'm still alive though. It's fine, and we're gonna get through this all in one piece.
All right. So this guy's grappled, and I can still attack now.
You can.
So I'm gonna whip out my axe and go at him with the axe now that he's vulnerable.
He's
Lay him like
no
a
more
worm.
vulnerable than he was before.
If you want to make him vulnerable, you can push him prone.
Oh, okay.
All grapple does is stop him from moving.
Oh, okay.
And it lets you push him prone as a
bonus action.
No, you
No,
can
like,
always
as an
shove
action.
prone.
Yeah.
Like that's just a regular shove action.
Oh, okay.
I
So I
thought
should have
grapple
just
let you
pushed
do it uncontested.
Nope. There is a feat you can take that lets you do something similar to that. But what grapple lets you do is that when you push him prone and he's grappled, he does not have the movement speed to stand up.
Oh, that's what it is. Got it.
Okay. Huh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna cut him.
Ooh, Wormslayer, you are not on point.
9. Alright, that misses, I guess.
Okay. He is very upset that he's being grappled. But he's also a skeleton and really dumb. So
I'm not that upset.
No, so he's just gonna try to swing his giant great axe. This many. Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay. 2d12 plus this many. Oh, 2d12 is 2. You got lucky.
Oh my god,
That is pretty lucky.
snake eyes, dude.
It's a lot worse.
He swings wildly with his great axe, hitting you for 12.
Right in the
That's
toes.
ridiculous.
And he has 2 attacks. So he swings a second time. Ooh,
Oh.
critic. Ooh, 40-12.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down, boys.
Oh no.
What's happening?
Hitting you for 23. No, you're
Well,
still up. 7
you're still
plus
holding
23.
7 plus
You're barely
23 is 30, which is my current
Oh,
health.
which is your health. Ooh.
Oh. Okay, you're no longer holding on.
Oh wow,
He's
So-
down for the count.
these things hit fucking hard.
I'm
Jesus.
imagining this here. Ottoman goes to the grapple, looks at Vortigaunt, says, "Don't tell me what to do." You grab him by the arm, and the Minotaur just slams you into the dirt like a fucking peg. It's like, oh no.
Just like half my body sticking out of the ground like the cartoon.
Like Looney Tunes, yeah.
Just straight up in the air.
Oh my god.
Then he slumps down limp. Still
Oh,
in the earth
that's-
up to his knees.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Okay. Alright. So a lot of us down. Nothing that hasn't happened before. We can get through this.
Happened before, it'll happen again.
Potentially.
Alfonso, what would you like to do?
Well, you see, I did just watch this Minotaur just absolutely destroy Ottoman. So I'm not getting anywhere close to that thing.
That's fair.
So I will just, I'll stand back and I will cast a Scorching Ray at it.
Mhm.
Actually, yeah, just cast a Scorching Ray at it. Go and
The second 2 hit.
okay, so it takes 8 and 9, so 17 damage.
Oof. It looks very upset, and its skeletal face turns to face you with its bone horns dropped and pointed at you.
3.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna move around the corner so he can't charge me.
Smart thing to do.
So next
And-
is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I just want to check.
Your whelp's breath is also up. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip finishing your turn.
Okay, so my whelp's gonna fly above Vorgaz, and he's going to breathe. So he should be able to hit both Minotaurs without hitting anyone else.
Is Dr. Ottoman in that path?
No, it should
No,
be.
he's good. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
clear.
So DC 13 con save.
Okay, and your con is +2. Okay, so they both take 15. Oh, and they're paralyzed.
Yep, for 1 round.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, it's really strong.
Okay. Vorgaz, there's a paralyzed Minotaur right in front of you.
There's 2, right?
I mean, yes. But one of them's not right in front of you.
That's fine. I'm gonna actually attack the one that Vasilio's fighting because my javelin throws do more damage.
Okay.
And if he's not dodging them anyways, what's the advantage on all attacks, right?
That's right.
All right. I'm going to throw both of my Gomantu javelins at the one that Vasilio's fighting, smoking him in the back. It's gonna go with advantage. 18.
Yeah, it hits.
And that is just a juicy 15 damage.
Crumpling the skeleton underneath.
Okay, so I did not need to throw both of them at him. Oh, but then this guy's paralyzed, so I'm just gonna I'll just pitch one, crushing the one that Vasilio's fighting, and then I'll take a step back and I'll throw the other one at this one, now that I have a range attack space. Because he's paralyzed.
Yes.
Too bad. Ooh.
Easily connected.
10 damage to this man.
But this man is not yet down.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to step into patient defense.
Okay. Basilio,
Blocking
you
the
just
way.
watched as this paralyzed Minotaur skeleton crumpled in front of you, just leaving a pile of bones and horns and a single large axe. The other Minotaur is still dropping his horns, looking like he's ready to charge. What would you like to do?
So I see the Minotaur go down from the spear throw from Vargas.
Mhm.
And then I look over and I see Dr. Ottoman on the ground. And I'll go, no!
Oh, I
And I'll
forgot.
run over here and I'll leap into the air and I'll double blade come down. I'll reverse my grip on both of my blades, leap into the air, and drive both my blades down into this
Okay.
Minotaur's back.
Let's see what you got.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah. Bam, bam.
Tell me how he dies.
Oh, he dies as I just come flying into him, both blades driving to the hilt, and I impact into the side of his body, and I imagine his bones just shatter under the impact of me crashing into him when the blade's driving in, and I'll just
They
kind of
do.
roll and tumble
Beautiful.
through him basically.
You killed each
might
other's
want
opponents.
you might want to apologize to Vorgaz, because after that impact, there's nothing left to make spears out of.
What? I came in that hard? I think he should just be impressed.
Not a
No
single
apology.
bone.
I'm gonna roll to my feet,
Okay.
and then
Not a
just stand
single
up,
bone.
and then
I'm
I'll
over
look
exaggerating,
around,
of course.
That's funny.
and I'll bow. Oh, and then I'll be like, "Oh shit, Ottoman," and I'll cast Healing Word.
I'll give you a
use
slight
your,
nod.
You used your offhand for your bonus action.
Well, I get 2 attacks for my normal attack action.
Yeah, but you have to use the same sword for that.
Yeah, that's the same
Do
story.
you?
Do I?
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
Yes. But,
Really?
offhand is always bonus action.
Oh, okay. Well, is the battle still on?
I don't think
Uh,
you have to.
no, but I
I will wait the 6 seconds and then heal Sean.
okay. Autumn, let's see one death save.
All right, 1 second here. Ottoman. Fighting against death.
As I bow, I see Ottoman just like smile unconsciously.
And now let's see your healing words. Sorry, Nick.
This is fine. I picture my guy like basically like looking at Vergos being like, ta-da! I did something this fight, and then like looking over at Ottoman, like just unconscious on the ground, smiling. I'm like, oh shit! I'll like kneel down next to him. I'll be like, Ottoman, our glory cannot be stopped, and that's my healing word.
Oh yeah,
I'll just like
no,
step over you and start prying horns off of the the Minotaur.
It looks like I'm wrong, so I do apologize.
Hmm.
Troy has linked something, so it looks like I was wrong. You can attack with both weapons using your extra attack, which feels weird, but
That's because in earlier editions that definitely was not the rule, and I think that's why it feels weird.
I mean,
most
it's
of the rules in
normally-
5e are very simple. It's just like
I
you
mean-
make an attack, and that's very open to interpretation, and they just let it be.
yeah.
In
I'm
this
perfectly
one
happy
though,
with that.
it like if you were like normally in most dual weapon fighters cases, you would make both your normal attacks with your main hand because your main hand is stronger. In my case, because I have dual weapon fighting, it doesn't matter. Both my hands are the same.
It wouldn't actually matter if you didn't.
It wouldn't matter at all. It looks like, yeah.
Like the only thing the dual weapon fighting helps is the whole bonus action thing. I think.
Oh,
Like
well, I
D&D
wouldn't.
just assumes you're ambidextrous. You can attack with something in your foot if you had fingers.
That's fair. I mean, I would be fine if you ruling that I couldn't switch hands mid attack. That seems weird. Like because say my offhand didn't get my bonus attack damage, but you deemed I could attack with either weapon from my right hand, that'd be weird to me.
Oh yeah, you can't just like flip your swords around.
No, but in my case, both my offhand and my main hand have the same damage modifier. Like they're literally the same.
So it's each. What the ruling is each action can be whichever. So you can either do action with left right, or action right right, or action left left.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just
As
saying
long as
that
bonus is different from the main action, then it's fine.
Yeah, I think the
and-
confusion
and-
is that the only point in D&D that offhand exists is when you're using a bonus action. Like otherwise,
And it's only
hands are equivalent.
two-handed, two-weapon fighting is the only thing that has.
I'm just saying if you didn't have dual weapon fighting, you would always use your main hand 2 times
Oh.
first. And then you wouldn't
Wouldn't have
choose your
to.
offhand because your offhand doesn't have a modifier. It would just be
It's-
a weaker choice to use your offhand.
It's not even
I'm
an
saying it
offhand.
wouldn't.
It's not an offhand. It's the second attack that is the one that doesn't have the modifier. Yeah, it's not left hand, right hand. It's first attack, second attack. I didn't know that. That's really
It's
interesting.
whatever the bonus action attack is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
well,
know that.
yeah, but you can only make that second attack if you are carrying a second weapon.
Right.
Yeah, 2 weapons. But if you wanted to, like, let's say you get the radiant in your left hand, you can do radiant twice and then bonus fire, or fire twice, bonus radiant. It doesn't care.
Yeah.
Everyone's ambidextrous.
Yeah, no, I know.
You're a hero.
But depending on which sword you have in which hand, it would be different if you had a different modifier.
It wouldn't be different. That's
No,
what
it wouldn't
we're
be
saying.
different. That's what the rules is written are saying. I did not expect that to be the rules, but that's what it
Oh,
says.
you don't have a main hand offhand, it's just first attack, second attack?
Yeah,
Right.
which is very surprising too, but that's what it is.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Very, very surprised about that.
Take away
How many
from
horns
my
can I get
dual
off these
weapon
skellies?
fightingness.
Well,
But
you're just
whatever.
ambidextrous.
Yeah, I know, but that actually like takes away from the specialty of my guy. I thought
No, it
I
doesn't.
picked that. Yeah, it does a little bit because I really
It's-
didn't have to pick it.
You have to pick it to utilize offhand bonus action.
The second attack bonus.
Offhand
Yeah.
bonus damage.
A bonus
Yes.
action to attack.
Yeah.
I
That's
thought
what
because
it
I
matters
was
for.
because I picked it, I got to like basically interchange my attacks.
Yes,
But you're telling me that's just a normal trait of D&D,
which seems so
sucks.
bullshit. I don't
Yeah.
like it. Everyone's right-handed.
It's
Fuck it. It's my game.
it's for bonus action. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't.
I still don't think we understand each other. But that doesn't matter. I'm just grinding it to a halt. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't like these rules as written. So I like the way that Nick's been playing it. It has made much more sense to me.
I mean, yeah, I've only been playing it that way because it doesn't matter because I picked ambidextrous basically as a feat.
Yeah.
In my fighting style.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. So as you beat down these skeletons, you see a simple wooden chest sitting in the corner.
I'm harvesting
Well-
bones, horns mostly. I'm ignoring the
Heal's
chest.
gone for 3 health. I dust myself off from the bones. I pick up one randomly. What about this one, Veras?
Is it good?
I don't know. Is it good, Mr. DM? I just grabbed it. The closest one to me.
The closest bone to you?
Yeah. I rolled a d20 and got a 2. I don't know if you want to take that as interpretation of my bone.
Yeah, I'll take that as an interpretation of how lucky your bone was. You pulled out a rib bone, which is just terrible for making javelins.
So like I
like
take it in my hand
like a scimitar. It's all curved and nice. I'm like, look at this one. Ooh.
I'll just like approach you and I'll put my hand over the bone and then I'll just snap it. I'm gonna no, and then I return to the horn and try to harvest this horn.
The broken rib bone. Then I look at all of them like they're all garbage.
All right. Alfonso's gonna go investigate the chest.
Okay. This chest is a very simple wooden chest. It just has a single latch and no lock.
Okay. Anything suspicious looking on it, like trap-wise, perhaps?
Roll perception. You don't see anything that looks like it might be a trap.
All right. I grab the handle and open it up.
Okay. Inside of it, you see another scroll as well as a key. This key is red and a little bit larger than the other key you picked up.
Interesting. All right. What's the scroll?
Boop-a-doop-a-doo, roll for scrolls. Do this one. Spiritual weapon. Ooh.
I don't think any of us can read that. I think that's a cleric spell.
Yeah. I think you're right. Not even Dr. Ottoman can read it.
Nope.
Okay.
He's a doctor.
Let's find a new scroll.
I read a homebrew rule that said you can read and cast spells that aren't of your nature, but there's a chance they'll backfire.
I mean, you could just use the scroll to cast a spell once, if you want to do that.
Yeah, the scroll will just cast a spell once. Sorry, it's not plant growth. It is spiritual weapon. You can just cast it the once.
I just mean
that is still
the rules
you
say you're
can
not
only
even
do
allowed
it.
to read it if you
Yeah.
can't cast it. Like it's incomprehensible nonsense gibberish.
Yeah.
But like I've read a homebrew that I liked the other day that said you can cast spells that like aren't in your wheel, but there's a chance that they go terribly awry. So like it depends how you want to play it. Like the rules say this looks like gibberish to us.
So I'm gonna go with because it is a cleric spell and because it feels very paladin of a cleric spell, that Ottoman can kind of read it.
Ottoman, wake up.
What?
Get up, my friend. You got 3 health. We need you to read something.
What color was the key that I first picked up again?
The first
Gold?
key was silver.
Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is red like copper.
Okay. All right, I pass off this gobbledygook to this divine dude.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Do you guys want to go for a little bit longer? Is now a good time to call it?
I gotta go to bed soon, so
Yeah, now it's probably a good time.
Okay. So as you are exploring this room and looking in the chest, you begin to hear the sound of beating again. This time clearly coming from the south. And that is where we'll call it for tonight.
Beating or bleeding?
Okay.
Beating. Boom, ba, boom, boom.
A little bit of both. I'm kind of hurt. Oh damn, good session. Fuck.
Good times, man.
I did not expect a dungeon in Hundlestone.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. David's only been trying to get us to go to it for the past 3 months.
The foreshadowing was there.
If we find that
think he quite
motherfucker
expected us.
Grandpappy's axe, we're throwing it off of the cliff where the giants
Oh heck
went.
yeah! I was just thinking that.
We're going right back up the mountain.
Get it on
We're
fire.
going to take him with us. We're going to show it to him. And then we're going to throw it off. And then we're going to throw him after it.
Yeah, I'm gonna polymorph into something silly, crush it.
So cruel. Just your grandpappy's axe. Oh no!
Well, now it's a bumblebee. And
Oh my god.
I don't know if I can morph in organic things, but we'll find out. We'll figure out something.
This is not something Vory guys would ever do, but Troy really wants to.
Very least
Man.
we'll like bend it and scuff it up a lot.
That wily dwarf. He was a villain this whole time. I knew it.
It was. I'm surprised the other merchants were chill with him just like dragging us through giant infested territory because, you know, that endangers them too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
No
they were
wonder.
just, maybe I didn't play it correctly, but they were just scared. They just wanted to get where they wanted to get for the winter. They were scared of the storm coming and them getting stuck.
Yeah. And they did not demand any justice. The weak, soft
Well, the only thing
skins.
for me is, surely they would have known when we had gone off the path. Like they have to have traveled between
Yeah, this is their job.
cities before.
The one guy said that he hadn't. He said this is like the first time he's come down this way. The bear.
And the hunter, he knew something was off, but he did not want to speak up.
Cowards.
He's
Cowards
probably-
and liars.
He probably should have
Soft
spoken up.
scum.
Because the Yeti cave was still on the correct path. It was only when you left the Yeti cave that you left the path.
I guess he was pretty distracted by the werebear, and then so was Ren.
That's how I had.
Distracted he left us.
Yeah, that's what I had thought. Was he was just focusing entirely on the werebear.
That's fair.
Our shopping experience with the bird whistles softened Vory guys up a little bit to be like, maybe these soft skins and their coins aren't so bad. But now he knows they are not to be trusted and they will all die.
Well, he's not satisfied with the cool monsters we got to fight down here.
Well, that's separate. That's not being attributed to the deceit. I'm enjoying fighting the monsters.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should have expected him to just run off, but I didn't expect it to turn into this.
Yeah, this is a...
I expected to have to fight like a dozen dwarves or talk them down.
I was hoping that he died in the fireball. And then we could continue on our way. I would be like, good. We found his charred corpse. Good. That's what I honestly thought happened.
We gotta decide what to do with Victoria and Ren's body outside. Like, I don't think I can push to the next room without resting.
I definitely can't.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You guys got fucked.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
we
can
might
get
not have
myself
time.
up a bit, but not enough.
If
My
we
heals are
rest,
only
we've
superficial.
certainly lost the initiative to chase this guy, I think.
I know. That's what I'm like. Ugh.
I can almost
even have my best
guarantee you he's going to be in this ritual chamber when we head down south.
It turns out Hoodin is a necromancer.
Oh god.
Who would have seen it coming?
And his grandpappy's hammer was some sort of evil staff.
He's the Forge Master from Castlevania.
Oh god. He's got all the night monsters.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I like your story much better than mine, but
Oh god, I gotta stop giving him ideas.
My grandpappy was the Lich.
It's just
By the
like
way,
three
don't,
dwarves, three drug dwarves behind the door before, and now it's gonna be like
Final
100 night
boss.
monsters.
Don't
So
forget,
this-
Sean, you have a magical ring as well that you can attack stuff at range from.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Where the hell did I get that?
Yeah.
We got those in the tower, I believe, quite a while ago.
Oh,
I have
okay.
one that I can cast spells out of. You have one that can make ranged attacks or break stuff with. And Ren
Okay.
has one to cast like light and dancing lights and fairy fire.
Oh,
Okay.
true. Yeah, I have one that can cast Dispel Magic.
That is interesting. I would have forgotten that for sure. The only thing I remember getting in the tower was the dragon helmet thing
Mhm.
made out of his skull.
So you have a blue ring, which is the ring of punching, but it's the ring of elk punching when it's on you. So when you punch with the ring, it makes an elk head come clobber down and ram into them with its horn.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Totally forgot
That's
about
not
that.
what I thought you meant. I was like, a ring that can only be used to punch Nigel.
Specifically a Nigel punching ring. Perfect. Thanks, DM. It's exactly what
Someone's
I
got to
need.
keep him in line. It's the perfect ring.
Wherever you want, whenever you want it, you can slap him. Wherever you are, you can get him.
He's outside right now. Let's do a game.
Yo, that was actually an item in Inuyasha. You guys remember that show?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know the show.
He's like
He's
a
like a
half
demon.
Yeah, the main character, Kagome, had that necklace that she just says sit, and then it slams him into the ground no matter where he is in the world.
Oh yeah. Do you remember that?
Perfect.
Legitimate item.
Ridiculous item.
Yeah, it is.
So I can just say like slap and Nigel gets slapped.
Just like an ethereal hand, just whoosh.
Anywhere
Making
in
them
the
do
world.
magic items, David.
Yeah. It's like a
Maybe that
fucking
one we would have fun with.
yeah.
Even
those
if he's
things
in
called?
Bahamut's realm, like he's not even on the map. Just
Yeah.
What are
Comes
those
back.
dudes called from Zelda? The hands?
oh fuck the floor masters.
Floor Masters. Yeah, that's one. It
Something
just pops
scary.
out and bam. Takes him back to the start of the dungeon. Damn it!
No!
Oh, yeah.
Scariest enemy.
Pretty much as scary as it gets.
Yeah, and there's zombies in that game.
Bring it straight
Mm. All right, just the one picture for this session.
So I'm so excited that you guys chose Underground, even though it was in a weird way.
Yeah, it was
We didn't
awesome.
Not the
choose
way
it
you
so much,
expected,
it just
doesn't
kinda
it?
happened.
There's also some text on the map that says entrance that you guys very much did not go to.
in.
Nah.
That
That's
that
crap.
makes me so happy about improv, because that's the way that that others would have went, but not the way that you would have went.
No. Did you expect us to shake down Hooten before we got to the town?
That was kind of out of
I
nowhere.
didn't.
No.
You did. You were the one who instigated it, Nick.
Me?
Yeah.
Started questioning him, and then Ottoman got all excited, and he can't help what he does.
I
Ottoman's
just noticed that we
justice
were off
boner
the
started
map,
flaring.
and Varagos was like, "Wait, why are we off the map?" And then he started questioning him.
Yeah.
I was just a bystander. For most of this, I'm like, "What?" My guy doesn't worry about money as much, and he deceives people all the time. It's like his thing.
Spiraling out of control, and then I just got rope in my head. I was like, "Yeah, let's tie him up."
Let's tie him up. Ottoman with the rope fetish. His next magic item is going to be the pink fuzzy handcuffs.
I turn around before I know it. This guy's tied up. I'm talking to him. I'm like, "Oh, well, Mr. Dwarf, seems I have all the power here."
Fucking Hooten.
Oh, I put a couple notes in the thing. There's no notes for 29 or 30, so I'll
Yeah,
completely
let's
forget what
step it
happened
up.
in those sessions, but
Well, there are VODs.
They were
Yeah.
both like fairly quick sessions. One was the Yeti cave, and one was the dragon fight.
Dragon fight.
Giant.
Yeah, the giant fight was awesome.
What
The
dragon?
caterpillars were
There are
up,
no dragons.
and then the Yetis.
Yeah, I remember the Yetis. Yeti
I
cave.
thought we wrote the
Yeah.
notes for the Yetis. Did I add an extra session?
I don't know. I was looking in the notes and it went from 29 to 31. I don't remember missing a
29,
session.
so we just missed 30. Just
So
last session with
Yeah.
the Giants, I think. Doesn't have
Uh,
notes.
Wait, 29, 30. Oh yeah, my bad. Okay.
And it's right here. I just rewatched it today, actually. It's a good session.
Yeah, that was fun.
Well,
The
if
giant
it's fresh in your mind,
combat.
Nick, then throw down some notes, man.
I will. I shall. Right now.
Thank you. Then I'll understand
All right.
the history.
Uh,
I
where-
put a few notes for today, but you guys can add in.
Oh, I will.
Should be
In
good.
my special Vorigaz font.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I cannot believe that this was the
Some other
how
voices.
things went down, and that I didn't have to completely make a new everything because of it. So I am so happy that this turned out this way.
Wait, what?
It's a happy little accident.
Yeah, it's a happy little accident. You went to the place that has all the enemies and the things in the place as one of the options that I had planned for today, but in completely the wrong way. So I love it. This is this is ideal improv for me.
Yay.
Is things are prepped enough that I don't have to draw a map on the spot, but none of the plans that I had happened. So it's perfect.
Typical teal.
Don't worry. Next time you'll have to hand draw maps 30 seconds late.
Yeah, we'll figure
We
it
got your
out.
back.
Although now that you know
Make
you
it
can
tricky.
just pull shit from Pokemon, sky's the limit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this was 30.
We'll do Viridian Forest
Whoa.
next.
Okay.
Try
So,
and get us
according
lost.
to Troy's games, we did 29, 30, so this was 31 today.
Okay.
But 28 was the Yetis.
Was it?
That 29 was the Yetis.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
28
it-
we met the Yetis, and 29 we fought the Yetis.
Oh, I see. Right, we had a couple
Mr.
of really
Barbarian
short-
guy died at the end of 28.
Yes,
That's
I'm
why
sorry.
the thumbnail is like quizzical Yeti, and then 29 is like angry Yeti.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No
That's what I
problem.
edited.
Trying to set up where I wanted to write, and it kept moving. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, it was a big ass
yeah.
note for 28, and then after that we kind of fell off. We'll
Shit
get,
happened.
Yeah.
we'll
A
get
lot of
there.
enthusiasm for it there. Just want this font. So in 30, yeah, we fought the Giants. Wait, we were digging out the snow cave. And then we got hit by a boulder.
That
I think I got hit by a
Hundle
boulder, didn't I?
lured to our cave with his mining that was totally on purpose. He's the giant friend.
True. Oh, wow. Oh, he lured them in.
It's all
He's a
coming again.
Oh, man, he's
deceitful
been a
little
villain since the
prick.
beginning.
Since the beginning. Oh,
Goodness.
what a little shit. He's dying, and I'm going to eat him.
He's
Yeah.
probably the Lich. Come
Yeah,
back
he's got a
for more.
Scooby-Doo mask, and it's just the floating skull. The body just falls. Hello!
The Lich's fucking servant, and he's like rebuilding the phylactery underground. Underground tower under there, and the Lich is there.
Skeletor.
Yeah.
Castle Grayskull. Oh, come on.
These two Minotaurs are like his starter pack.
Fuck.
We
David,
kicked
how
off
dare
Dwarf's
you?
Mask and it's a
How
skeleton.
could you?
David had to mute. He's probably laughing too maniacally.
Yeah, we were stuck in a snow cave. A blizzard
Got
happened.
him.
Undle
Got
started
him.
mining. The giant threw a boulder. Then the giant tried to abduct.
Who was it that got hit by the boulder? There was someone who
So
was like
you
peeking
did.
outside.
You did.
Was
Yeah,
it me?
You got struck by the
it
boulder.
was you.
Oh, we were digging.
It
You almost
fucking
got killed.
smoked you.
Just like poke my head
By
outside or
Theo
something.
Vorgoth.
I
Back to the
And
boulder.
then
I feel like in Teal, every NPC is an asshole, but I also feel like they all have perfectly good reasons to be assholes.
I mean, yeah, it's on us to like dig deeper and like figure out what's going on. If that's their like disposition, then yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't all be fucking helpful. Oh, here's our protagonist. Let's move them
No.
along their way. No.
I think the big
No, they all got
problem
their own
is that
problems.
the big problem is that two of our party are like just not down with really dealing with people in general. Like Alfonso's kind of, looks down his nose at people because noble background and just doesn't feel like some of these people are even worth his time. Plus, he's just,
Mm.
especially lately, like he's just so over not
Yeah.
having a place to actually
Out of
stay.
patience.
Yeah, just no patience at all. Doesn't want to deal with it. Just feels like he's getting taken advantage of. And
Yeah.
Borgaz, he doesn't trust anybody. So
Well,
Yeah.
that's not true. Well, Vorgaz is curious, and like he was like looking for common ground with like mighty warriors. But the second that they're skeezy or weak, that's like okay, they're dead to me, and that's actually a comforting reason that I benched Kreia because she was super trusting and accommodating, but everybody was a dick, so it wasn't fun. I was like, oh, they're just gonna take advantage of me. So she left, and now I get to bring in the guy who gets to eat them for being dicks.
A much more vengeful version of Kreia.
Yeah, it's like Kreia's vengeance. Like after like the fucking mayor in that town is doing that shit, I'm like Kreia's out of here. Morgan, I need somebody to kill that guy because that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Why are all the mayors such creepy motherfuckers?
well, you
One
gotta
mayor.
remember, like
You've only met one mayor.
It was the same mayor twice.
Met him twice.
Yeah.
to be
Same
fair,
guy?
you gotta
Oh, man.
remember this is like frontier towns in the wild north, basically. Like it's
Yeah, oh, yeah.
isolated. There's tons of monster attacks. There's an undead problem, clearly. Like it's hard living. So
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
Clayton understands that, but Alfonso, he has no time or patience for that kind of bullshit.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, in the books they talk about 10 towns. It's like the last stop on the like this is where people who have no other options come, like cutthroats and villains and whomever.
Yeah, it's not
You
a
can
good
just come
place to
here.
be.
Yeah, no one's gonna come and look for you here because it's the end of the world, basically.
Yeah.
And everyone is looking out only for themselves, which is what I tried to get across with the entrance to the dwarven town as well. Is that it's not just Huden who is looking out for himself and only himself.
Yeah.
It's the entire village.
Yeah,
No,
they're
we've
not
had
looking to
some
band
nice
together
NPCs.
against us.
But yeah, we're not in like the heartlands where people are nice.
Well, you met one nice NPC and then you refused to pay him to enter his beyond.
Oh, the gnome?
We don't know if he was nice.
Did he ask for money? I don't recall.
He asked for
I told him
time and
good
we
day.
can spare none.
The kobolds were nice.
Yeah, but
No,
they
they
were
weren't.
like they were like really nice worshippers of draconic Satan.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, why did you
They
guys not
seem
like
to
the
have some kind of ultimate,
Oh, yeah.
motive.
You
Oh,
guys are
Vorgaz
saying that
hates the
kobolds were
dragons.
nice, but they straight up insulted me.
Weren't they
Yeah.
worshippers of Tiamat?
Yes, they were.
Like, I'm not, like,
Yes, they were.
Basilio doesn't know much about the world, but I do, and that's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Alfonso is in the same boat. Like he knows they're not to be trusted, and they insulted him. Like he was ready to just straight up kill them right then and there. Not down with them at all.
Yeah. Yeah, Vorgaz doesn't like dragons, and that's like the worst one.
By like
Yeah,
a large margin.
Like I was wooed by them,
That's the apocalypse
charming.
dragon.
offering us
She who
like,
leads
smoke and
all the other
stuff.
dragons.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
so
our group
funny.
dynamic is interesting. Like, I consider Vasilio more like a puppy dog. Like, he's really just there to help anyone who's nice to him, and vice versa.
Yeah, two of you guys were like, "Ooh, these kobolds are nice. They're giving us food." The other two were like, "No, this is a cult, guys.
Do not drink that. No, Victoria, you may not enter.
good dynamic though, because I'm glad you guys are there, being like, hey, no, that guy's bad.
Bad puppy.
Because it gives us a nice, well-rounded party. I can go and charm whomever, and hopefully you guys pull me back.
Ironically, like, I'll let you die. Like, if you're not strong enough to survive, then you're not strong enough to earn my protection. That's Vorgaz's outlook. Unless you're straight up like an innocent child.
Yeah.
So you gotta go either way. It's like, are you that? Oh god. But Ottoman did his grapple and died. I just stepped over him. I was like, okay. You can deal with this.
Yeah, that's
Good
fair.
luck,
It's a
Fair
weird
way to
it's
look
a
at it.
weird feeling of camaraderie that I think Vorigaz has. It's not quite what a soft skin would be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you
there's
don't.
no empathy.
Yeah, exactly.
You die
Just
for
respect
kind
for
of a
other
stupid
power.
reason.
Yeah, my respect extends to how useful you are to me.
No, and that's fair. That's a good dynamic to have as well.
Lizardly.
It's very fun. It's very fun to think about because it's so alien.
Mm. Yeah, my knee-jerk reaction is to like be cynical and question people. It does take a little bit of effort to be like, no, Cecilia's fine with it. And
Sure, untie
he'll
him.
just kind of move past this. Yeah. It's all good. We're good. We're good guys, right? What are we doing to this dwarf man?
Just walk into this sketchy situation, eyes wide open.
Every door in the town shuts.
Push your little tail.
Fuck.
This probably isn't a trap, right?
Yeah.
This seems fine.
I feel like enough time has passed now that I can start to like grow my character legitimately. Be like,
Yeah, for
remember
sure.
that time I ran into the damsels? Maybe I learned to like perceive the
Question
scenario. Yeah.
Maybe they have to be a 10 or higher.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. Then maybe I won't fall for the trap a third time.
third time's a charm. Maybe that one will be real.
Exactly.
One of
They'll
these
really
days, you're gonna get a real damsel.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
yeah.
ignore
On
it.
the next one, I'm gonna be like, no, so the trap Vasily has grown and he's learned, and everyone dies.
Well.
How much for growth?
Damn. Regress.
That'd be traumatic, yeah. No, I'll just save everyone. It's fine.
Then
I'll
Vasily
survive.
would turn
Timora
into
smiles.
like a gambler who lost everything. That outlook. Timora has abandoned him.
Like a drastic change in fortune.
Yeah, he's just
very
like
sad
addicted to
Vasily all the
gambling
time,
and
yeah.
always loses his money.
Oh, no, that'd be
Yeah.
awful.
Oh, he's so awful.
Turns alcoholic.
One more pull.
We'll see. We'll see if this cave ends with all of his company dying. Maybe
Yeah,
Could be.
turn to gambling.
could always happen.
Doubt it.
Yeah,
Right.
they'll kill Vorigaz. He'll drop the ever-flowing chalice. It'll spawn a lich right here on that statue. It'll turn into like a super statue.
Man, I thought David was gonna like jump all over the ever flowing chalice, pouring in this, and then like do
Oh,
something
God.
crazy.
You
I
bet.
was like, oh god, it wasn't planned, but this statue is coming to life, boys.
No,
Get the fuck out.
Riddle. I just wasn't clear enough about what you had to do with it because Clayton figured it out.
Yeah, I just Vorigaz would have listened to Alfonso's reasoning, but like putting this unholy artifact into this holy religious statue, like, oh, I don't know, that's gonna do some.
Yeah, when we
shit.
got on that train of thought, I was like, oh god.
No. Oh,
Both
goodness.
in game and in character, I take several steps back.
Some like dark gods like, thank you for defiling this tomb. Now I may take over the world.
Fucking dwarf
Alfonso's,
goddess statue's eyes shoot open, she just comes to life, grabs their throats.
Alfonso's still a little bit clouded with rage, so he's not thinking quite as straight as he should. He's
Yeah,
like,
I love it.
Chalice? We have a chalice. It has liquid.
Let's cheers and drink up.
Get this door open and find me that Hundel bastard.
I love angry Alfonso. We have to like start the next session in 2 weeks. Clay's gonna like be slapping himself in the face to get pissed again.
Yeah, that whole day we'll have to just pretend to be Hundle, like talking on the trip
fuck.
just to get you all amped up.
Fucking prick.
That was-
I'll cook him till his skin is hard as stone.
Dude,
He's
I've
certainly
kind
going
of
to be
planned for
getting
how
a
I want to
slim
deal
tummy.
with them. It's just, I hope we see him in the final room of this cave system. I really hope he's there.
Oh, I'll let you do it. Vorgaz has no anger.
I'm just going to look the other way.
I can't wait to see what you do.
I'll be outside here, boys, watching the hallway. You do what you gotta do.
You're just gonna look past it. That's where like you kill him like amongst all of the dwarves and like you toast him, turn him to dust, and like you poke your head in, you're like, tell all your friends, Basilio and company. And then we leave.
Clean that up. Clean up that dust.
The darker side.
I went with Dimensional Door and Charm Monster as my
Oh,
level 4.
dimension door, yay.
But again, don't have any level 4 spells. As we came underground, I'm like, damn it! I could have just teleported back to the surface. But
That's a sick spell.
Oh man, until you like underestimate or overestimate how far away the
surfaces, yeah.
yeah, and
End
it's
up like
like you
100
just
feet in the
teleport
air.
right, yeah, either right into the air or you underestimate and you teleport halfway with your body halfway out of the ground.
Yay.
Yeah, it says if there's something in my way, I take 4d6 damage and revert back to my original spot.
Yeah.
So that's fun. But I also had Charm Monster too, so I was thinking if we slept, I could have charmed Hundle as we went to the town.
That would have been
All right.
funny. Actually
Right,
give
dude.
us everything you own.
Yeah, but again, alas, we're in the
Yeah.
cave, and that was a great session.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, David. GG, boys.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you guys.
GG's.
Good fucking
Y'all have a good
times.
night.
Good night.
Yeah.
guys.
Until next time.
See you the next round.
Later.